going on, everybody, and welcome back to another WinnerStaysOn Sessions here at the Capcom UK headquarters. Brought to you live from London.
Yep.
Myself, Jammerz, sitting on our primary host seat, but he's no longer here with us today.
Yeah, I think he's suffering from a lot of jet lag and picking up God knows how many viruses in all the countries he's been to recently.
You're still here. That's all that matters, right? As long as you're sitting here,
everyone's like, you know,
we can still do this.
One of us is still here to let you in the office, then we're fine. Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to have no Logan Summer tonight because, to be perfectly honest with you, he's been traveling around. I think he's gone to all continents bar Africa for the past month.
Literally, yeah, he's been living that world warrior lifestyle.
Yeah, he's gone everywhere, and I probably pull it down to when he went from Puerto Rico to Canada, the huge climate change. That probably got to him. So he's feeling atrocious. He is sick. So he's going to be chilling at home.
Did you see that tweet he did of his breakfast on the plane that he wasn't too happy about?
Dear.
It was just like a bit of bread and a yogurt.
I mean, healthy eating, right?
Not going to help him get those games
all
that
about
he wants,
that,
is
right?
it? No.
So, but yeah, he's not going to be here tonight, but we do have some household names with us as the players. We've got Problem X, we've got Hurricane, we've got Afii.
We do.
We've got AD Terminal. There you go. We've got Hurricane, Afii, and Problem X doing their thing. Have a little chat over there. And we've got Gino the Campo recently off the plane from Canada Cup.
Yeah.
Shout-outs to Gino the Campo. He beat Alex Vaya. Yeah, I can see him over there. And AD Terminal. I don't know who's going to be jumping on first, but we're going to be having some GGs. But we got to do something first, right? First, we got to
congratulations are in order.
Yeah, we got to congratulate Harry Potter. I mean, no, we got to congratulate Fudo. Man like Fudo.
Yeah.
He's done his thing.
Congratulations.
He put a ring on it, and he's wedded now. He's got a wife. So does that mean, is he going to be the favorite for Capcom Cup?
It could be. He's got that. He's got like the
has
year
he
boost.
has he got it now?
The next year, he's definitely like boosted.
Do you know what we need to do, right? Here's what we need to do. So we need to get all the married men or all the players with partners.
There's quite a lot of them now.
Yeah, now we need to get all the players with partners and we need to just put them into like a little hat. And it's like, right, who do you think is going to win out of these guys? Because it's going to be one of them. Okay, if we had to bet right now.
There's like team married, team dad, and team both.
So here's the thing.
If you have both of them.
Right, me and you or someone in that room, we're going to have to make a bet. Someone with a kid or a wife or both. They're going to win. One of them's going to do it.
Both, I reckon. It's a double power up.
I think that's going to be a really cool thing, though. But no, like we said, congratulations to Fudo again.
Have you seen the tweets? What is it like? Gachikun's? Is he like?
He's in South Africa.
Yeah,
he's in South Africa.
That's really
right
cool
now.
that Red Bull have got him out there, kind of like doing like little documentaries and stuff. I guess.
I mean, like that's great content, and you're, I say broadening, the audience, shall I say? Because not many people, probably some of the people in South Africa know about it, but he's just going over to people who are not less fortunate. They're not in his position, and it's good for him because I don't think he's ever been in South Africa. So you just kill two birds with one stone.
I know a lot of them were surprised when he brought out the arcade stick because they hadn't seen one before, so that was quite exciting.
So I think that's great because now, because Gachikun's a Capcom Cup champion, right?
Of course.
He knows the game inside out.
Yeah.
He knows the game inside out. So now it's great for him to go and try and like teach those kids about fighting games at the highest level, or just what it's like, the psychological aspects, and then go, oh look, here's my controller. You guys have seen a DualShock 4, but have you seen one of these?
Exactly. There's other options out there, basically. Even though, like, obviously, the pad you can win on, there's still
and they can all watch The Simpsons together, because he loves The Simpsons.
Yes, definitely, yeah.
But, we're just waiting for some players to jump on the seat. I mean, Matt,
who's going to jump on first? We need players in the seats.
I don't know. Who did you want to jump on first?
Actually, we saw Gino and Terminal.
You want to see Gino and Terminal? I mean,
Gino and Terminal, do you want to jump on first?
Can we get those two players jumping on the seats?
S'il vous plaît.
Right now, but yeah, Gino just came back from Canada Cup. I think he made it out of his pool. I'm not too sure. But AD Terminal, he's here with us.
Capcom Cup T-shirt is that Terminal?
That's 2018.
Oh, okay.
So he's got. I think it's 2018. He's got the color blue. I think that's the one that you could buy.
Because
when we were there, they were giving out the red and the black ones. I think you could have got. Yeah,
I've still got my one from.
No, that's 2017.
Is it 2017?
Okay,
I've still got my one from.
I thought they had
2016, I think. Yeah.
Oh, so the first one for SF.
Actually, no, I've got one from 2015.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, like
it's the one that's got all the players' faces that qualified.
High Fight's Big Show? Like High Fight's
It's got like Ryu doing a dragon punch on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then it's got all the like characters of the faces of the different like people that qualified.
Okay, I remember now.
I've still got it. I mean, it's been through the wash a few times, so it's not as pristine as it once was, but I've still got it.
Look, half of these tops that we get or that designed, you can't really put them in the wash.
Was it Nakali the one that was the first year? When it's got like all the Nakali, and then it had... I don't know if that was an EVO or a Capcom Cup one. I'm pretty sure it was Capcom Cup.
It might have been an EVO. It might have been EVO. I'm not particularly too sure, but we'll see. So
We've got Hurricane stepping up instead. Okay.
When's drunk WSO? So you guys are in for a treat. We might actually bring back the player headsets, so Sam can have a chat with me while he's playing. I'm not sure if it's on yet, but we might be bringing these back. I don't think Logan's in Canada. Logan's at home. He's
he's back
sick,
in. He's in Essex, but he's just feeling a bit under the weather.
And like I said, he's been traveling the globe. He's gone to like all regions bar Africa this past month, and it's just been week in, week out. Look, he was in Asia. He's in Singapore.
Yeah, I mean, he's really
came back to EGX. Went to Puerto
he
Rico.
seems to have like sort of absorbed the player hunger for the points right at the end in terms of commentary. He wants to go to these events and do that extra bit of like commentary right at the end of the year.
Some UK representation went all over the globe, and I think he's been to all the regional finals. I'm not sure if he's going to the North America ones, but I mean that would seal the deal at the end of the day.
As it stands at the moment, then, how many European, if we're including like Big Bird and Angry Bird, how many European players are qualified?
I believe
is it 6?
It's 5.
Are you sure?
We got Problem X,
Infectious,
Phenom, Angry Bird, Big Bird, Luffy. All right, Luffy's in the leaderboards right now, but he needs to get a good performance.
Okay.
He needs to get a performance at North America Regional Finals, the Super Premiere. Now,
unless the other players like who in the Open Premier like got the points were above him, then it wouldn't matter.
Here's the funny thing about the point structure, right? I remember we had this chat, I think it was on a WSO, like at the start of the year. And everyone's like, yeah, 700, 750's the cutoff mark. I said, dude, there's 3 Super Premieres. You have no idea. People are actually worried that they've got 800 points and they don't even know if they're in. And this is the tail end.
So 900 should see you all right?
That's after the Super Premiere is done, and if no one like kind of messes up. This is the thing. I'm still not worried. I'm still not worried. I'm still a bit worried.
Someone's saying Luffy has the EU exemption.
Yes, he does, because he's got more points than Takamura.
Okay,
but
so he's fine.
But no, if things go well,
then we can get Takamura in as well.
Yes.
Right.
If things go well and Luffy stays where he is, then the spot will go to Takamura.
Then we'd have 7.
Yes.
7.
I believe that's how it works, because
that'd be sick.
Who's getting the spot from Fujimura? Fujimura won the regional finals. Can't remember who the next Asian player is going to get. I think it was Kichipamu. It's weird. I know it's cool, but it's definitely something you have to look at. You have to like
look at the small print and like figure it out, like what supersedes what. Yeah.
Because again, this was the last proper premiere we had at Canada Cup, which was great to watch.
So Luffy doesn't need to go to the NA finals. He's fine.
No, I think he needs to go. So he needs to get like an odd 150 or something.
But doesn't he? He already has the qualification from the EU finals or not?
No, because he's in the leaderboards. He's in the points leaderboard.
Right.
So it gets given to the person who's outside of that.
Right.
So right now, if Luffy stays in the global leaderboard, the spot's given to Takamura.
Right, I see what you mean.
Kichipamu and Itsan are tied for the exemption spot. Wow.
So that could be a tiebreaker game?
I mean, look, they've done it with Jammerz Styles. Is that his name? Sorry, I've got that wrong. Against Fudo. They've done that.
Yeah.
So I don't see why they can't do it again. And it's actually kind of cool. It was actually kind of cool.
It's like another bit of content, isn't it? First to 3, I guess?
That's what they done. Yeah. Look, let them settle it out the old-fashioned way.
I reckon it should be like a first to 5, make it more interesting.
If they got the time.
No, true.
All right,
but if it's literally one game.
Hurricane racking up that stun, and there's the cross-up. That is a very bad...
That is definitely dead.
That is a very bad angle for Urian to deal with the aerial attacks. So, yeah, the Asian region might be a double... It's always with Asia, isn't it? Asia. They got the tiebreaker for the regional finals, and they're looking to get maybe a tiebreaker. First to 5, Geef Mirror. Do you know what? They might actually do that, to be fair, because they both play Geef and Abigail, but I've been told word on the street is Kichipamu does not have an Abigail, courtesy of Justin Wong.
Oh, okay. So he's Geef only.
His mind games are through the roof with that character.
No, of course.
But he does mash the XSPD through strings.
You have to sometimes.
Well, I mean, let him know, but...
You can't do it every time because you get baited out. But
no, but people will... If somebody clocks on after one game...
neutral jump and then, like, punish.
If someone clocks after one game, that could be a wrap. But
yes, yeah.
There you go. Hurricane is running away with it right now, but AD Terminal...
Very quiet on those microphones at the moment.
I don't think it's turned on.
Oh,
so
okay.
I don't know if
between games, they're trying to concentrate.
Yeah, so I think Claude is going to the North American regional
I hope so.
finals.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm not sure if he's going to go LCQ as well. I'm not sure.
Is that stunned? No, didn't hit.
I'm not sure what 80 Terminal's travel plans are. I've
heard
to
the flight prices at the moment aren't too bad.
They're not too bad because if you think about it, who wants to go to California in December?
Exactly.
So
I haven't booked my ticket yet, but
I'm still looking. I think it's highly unlikely for me, which is a shame, but I'll see.
Shouts to Aggie in the stream chat.
Man like King Agnes.
Yep.
All right. 80 Terminal got featured on deck, and the counter hit confirmed.
Not dead?
No, he's still alive. He's still alive. It's a counter hit, so. And he's got 1,000 vitality, so it's all right.
Oh, that hit.
Here we go.
Can he build the CA?
Oh, he's going to set something out. What is this? Back throw? Yeah, he tried it. I don't know. He literally just danced around the whole screen
Gets the
just
hit.
to
He's
go
going to
for
go
a
to
throw.
CA now. Oh, the low forward.
The mics are on, you know.
The mics
they
are
are
on. They're just concentrating. They're so invested in the game.
Nothing.
Sam is bare silent. Sam, talk to me.
It's uncharacteristic.
Look,
isn't
I
it?
can't hear him, Richard. You do.
The mics are
mics
terrible,
on.
honestly. He's spinning us a yarn.
Richard.
Yes, he is.
Richard's the greatest.
Sam, say something.
Shout out to the Street Fighter 5 fan. I appreciate that. Yeah, 5 years at Capcom as of yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats on that, man.
Sam,
Oh.
talk to these two.
What's the point?
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
I said, what's the point? I'm loving it. I said, what's the point? What is life right now?
Isn't it 2-0?
Yeah, it's 2-0
That's
to
all right.
Hurricane. Oh, look, maybe 8010 will turn it around. There it is, the EX headbutt. Charge. That was definitely plus. I'm not sure if that was +5. Maybe plus more.
Side switch. Tries to bait outside for the crush counter. Nothing happens.
Nice reaction with the jab on the whiff of the stand
Yeah.
up kick. More people need to try and react to that.
Doesn't throw yet. Thinking about it. Shimmies instead.
Flinched. And another
Pulls
headbutt.
the
That's
trigger.
number 2.
Yep, good tech.
That's number 2. We're jumping in, really trying to make 8010 will think about how to anti-air here. And again, Claude's jumping at really close angles, so it's very difficult to think what to do. Maybe the best thing to do for 8010 was to dash under, but I don't think he'll be ready for that every time. Way! Yeah, there's the call.
Coral punch, yeah.
There is the call punch.
Nice command normal.
That's a very good far anti-air.
Yeah.
His hitbox
It was good in first strike as well for that.
is really good, so. Alright, there you go, just whipping the button.
Oh, punish.
This is going to be big. This is going to be big. With a reversal.
As soon as he gets that bit of pressure, Claude answers back with a reversal.
I might have to take a look at the CPT leaderboards in a bit, actually, because I want to see what's really going on. Because look, the Super Premiere is going to shake things up once again.
Yep.
And then look, that's not the end of it, because you still got the LCQ to determine the
Yeah, of
last
course.
spot. So,
But that'll be the end of the points at least.
yeah. The point distribution be no more.
Ooh, is that? No, not yet.
So
Throw.
I've got let's wait for this game to end. We'll see how this goes. Looking very good here, 80 Terminal.
Got the hit, but
Claude can still win the
looking for
round.
the counter hit.
Claude can still win the round.
Gonna throw. No, baited it out.
He's
He's
done.
dead.
That's the round.
Yeah.
That's going to be the CA. That's going to be a round. We're going to a potential final round here for Hurricane against 80 Terminal. He takes that risk, and he knows that. He's playing this character since season 1.
Why Claude went for it.
He knows it. For like 3 years, he knows these guys can meet you like me, and there's not a damn thing I can do about it. Can't wake up button. Can't do my EX headbutt.
Nice counter confirm.
There's a chariot tag. I think that
Caught a low
call.
forward.
Yeah,
Looks
that's
it.
like all right, there you go. So looking good right now.
Oh,
Gets the cross up.
doesn't convert. Not in range there for the low forward.
I think he could have done EX. No, I probably could have done heavy DP there. So let's see.
DP would have definitely worked.
He's got feature on deck. There's a standing hard kick. So that might be the legitimate answer. That's going to be game 1 for 80 Terminal.
Someone just resubbed for 9 months according to the move up.
Shout out to the guy that resubbed. I didn't actually see the name. But so yeah,
That
guys,
never happens during WSO.
I've got a genuine question. Matt, feel free to answer as well.
I'll do my best if possible.
Super Premieres. How have you liked them this season? Not just Matt, but guys in the chat. How have you liked the Super Premieres this season? Do you prefer more tournaments to award the winner 1,000 points and an abundance of points in general, or is that a bit too?
I think it just adds another dynamic to the way the season plays out.
Okay. Okay. I want to see what people in the. I'd like to have a Super Premiere in Europe. I'd like to have one too, but I don't. Why? He's done. He's done. I don't know if the Capcom gods will bestow upon us a Super Premiere next year. I hope so. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Just give one in each region. Theoretically, it makes sense, but that's not what happened.
Would you rather they put one in each region or they got rid of them entirely?
Do you know what?
If you had to pick between one. Give one in each region, or just get rid of them.
I think from a player and a spectator perspective, I'd say put one in each region. Maybe from a business perspective, I'd say take them away.
Okay. Curious.
But I'm not a Capcom employee, so I don't know how like the money side of things works for the whole thing. I only know there's prize money.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't know how everything else works. So maybe from a business perspective, I'd say take them away.
Oh, that was dirty.
But the problem, the complaints from Europe will still linger. Oh, if you theoretically take them away, it's like, well, Europe never got one, and they were only there for 1 year.
Yeah.
So give the Super Premiere to an existing region. Well,
Let's bring this back.
Yeah, tell me what the good. So if we put this on paper, right? So we've got potentially in Europe here 7 people going to qualify for this year's Capcom Cup Finals, right? We have an Evo champion in Street Fighter 5 and an Evo champion in Street Fighter 4, right? We've got a strong community. You know, they gain points. They know how to play the game.
Yeah.
You know, we had team tournaments. Okay, we don't have a Street Fighter League, but that's going to be 3-1 there to Hurricane. But
I see what you're saying.
It's like there is a case to argue for us. There is a case to argue, but at the end of the day, it might be better, as Matt said, to take him away.
I just feel like giving, like, you know, unless you really guarantee to get the kind of like entrance numbers, that then giving a super premiere to an event can backfire.
Yes, I totally concur with Matt. That could backfire. And look, I like that they.
I think there's only certain events, and most of them are kind of based in the US or a few in Asia that kind of like get the numbers to justify it.
Let's not disregard the idea, because if you're watching at home, the super premieres is like, yo, someone could mess up the leaderboard today, and like we could get new people potentially qualifying for the cup. But the fact that there's 3, right? So there was Evo, standard. Evo don't care. Like you don't.
That's its own.
You don't argue that.
That's above a super
Tokyo
premiere.
Game Show. Tokyo Game Show was an interesting one because they were going to get a premiere anyway.
Right.
And like trade shows, trade shows as tournaments, or tournaments and trade shows, I should say. That's looking like a thing. It's looking like a thing. I mean, look, people enjoy it, do they not?
Yeah.
You get
a lot of footfall coming through.
You get people coming in, you get the competitors there, you get people enjoying it, and they get to enjoy more than just Street Fighter. So, like, tournaments and trade shows might be a thing.
You get the audience, you get, like, people actually eyes watching it.
And then the North America Regional Final, I think that's where the burning question is. Out of all the regional finals, you're giving it to the very last one, and it's a regional final anyway. It was going to have an open premiere, you just decided to slap the super premiere there, so... I'm not being like pessimistic or like disrespecting anyone. It's just I'm trying to like lay this out so I understand.
I mean, I've said that the sign up so far for the North America Regional Finals is under 200. So I'm interested to see if that maybe grow a little bit before we get to that.
Hold on.
Honda
has Hurricane whipped out the Honda
King.
Do I need to have a chat with this man? But it's good to have Afii back. It's been a little while. He's been on and off. I mean, his actual job takes priority. Living takes priority over his G. He doesn't have to 50-50 his way through life. So he's got something a little bit more secure. But yeah, it's good to see him playing games again. I'm pretty sure a European premiere this year had under 100 entrants. I would have to double check, or I'm pretty sure one of you guys in the chat goes
under 100.
I'm not sure which one. I'm not sure which one. I think
Richard, do you know what the numbers were? Can you just tell me?
I
think they're all over 100. I could be wrong.
Afii kind of gave up on Poison. I think he dabbles with her every now and then in trainer mode because he actually likes the design of the character, but I think in terms of playing her competitively, I think he's just given up. So yeah, the most numbers that we had at a tournament was Brussels.
Brussels was really good, yeah.
So that nearly, no, that peaked over 200.
It was over 200, I believe, yeah.
What you want?
Did all the premieres in the EU get over 100 entrants?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
I thought they did.
Yeah. The premieres did.
Yeah, but people, we've taken note of Brussels Challenge. So like we've
good headbutt. Good headbutt.
Brussels Challenge, like a success story for EU this year, has definitely been on our radar.
Yeah. Look, I mean, Brussels, UFA, they've been putting in the work, man. Those are rankings. So here's another thing, right? Here's what's funny. I love how the latest 3 characters, the opinions have changed on a daily basis. We no longer see Lucia and Honda. We see Lucia once crop up in polls at a tournament.
It must be Poison in terms of like the new characters, yeah.
Because Poison's an investment character, and that's probably the one you're going to see the most long term. I do think out of the 3 characters, Poison does give you the most satisfaction. Chelsea just scored. Is it 3-2? Is it 3-2 or is it 3-3? Someone tell me, is it 3-3?
You can have it on your phone. I don't mind if you want to try it like in the background.
No, I'm not watching it. That's disrespectful. Oh, there it is. He was going to activate there, but good.
100% Logan would have had it if it was anything to do with his team.
I won't say a word, but I've seen
West
Logan,
Ham, isn't it?
I've seen Logan watch West Ham while he's commentating the event. It's 4-4. Jesus Christ.
If you've ever heard Logan like be quiet for about like 10 minutes, it's only because it's West Ham playing. Yeah.
He is roped into that. Damn, it's 4-4. Jesus Christ. Hey.
That's a lot of goals.
Yeah, Ajax have got poor defense right now. But I'll tell you who else has got poor defense. It's looking like it's E Honda right now, but
I heard Watford had very, very poor defense not long ago.
it was Southampton.
Southampton?
The 9-0. If you talk about the 9-0.
Well, Watford lost to Southampton 9-0.
No, Leicester beat Southampton.
Oh, okay. I think Watford lost like 8 something.
Okay,
yeah.
that was Man City.
Right, yeah.
Man City, so. All right, try the view reversal there. Misses the command grab.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
To be fair, I kind of respect the attempt there from Afii because, you know, theoretically, you shouldn't be pressing buttons there. And because you think he's going to sit still, command grab's got long enough range, so try it. But Hurricane was one step ahead, went for the jump back. And he had the health to take it. Honda's got 10-25 health, so he could have taken a combo. Now, the thing about G's V-Trigger, I know that, like, all of the moves don't actually drain. They don't consume enough of the V-gauge. But all he really needs is that one combo from the command grab or the stand phase to burn it into the corner.
We tried to do jump that, but he recovers so quickly.
G is a low-tier character. I heard Poison's a low-tier character as well, so I heard.
What do you think about the way Justin played Poison?
So the way Justin played Poison,
it was very kind of calm.
It's a great way to. So if you're looking to learn the character and where to start, I think watching Justin against Nemo was actually probably the good example. It's like, look, this is your go-to button, this is your go-to special, this is your go-to anti-air. Right? He used all of those like brilliantly. Now,
do you think like the way he kind of like played Poison was similar to how he initially played Manat, or like keeping it more basic without any of the more technical stuff?
Yeah, it was more basic, and I think it was like a little bit more freedom outside of YouTube. Okay. Just a little bit more. But the philosophy is still there, and because he's played Manat and understands that style, it just works right off the bat. There's the stun there for Afii. Gonna build up some meter.
Nice.
So here's something funny, right? So it was a combination of Justin's style and Nemo's ignorance. Because I'll tell you something, right? I played Nemo at EGX, best of 5, with Poison Yuri, and he beat me 5-3. But I could have made it like go to the last game.
Right.
He played the exact same way against me as he did against Justin.
Okay.
I was like, did you seriously not look at this matchup at all? And the thing is, Justin blocked him from getting points.
Yeah, true.
That's the sick part about it.
It was a bad time to go out of the tournament. After all that work and then coming home like more or less empty-handed.
His intuition on backdashes as well against Luffy was good. Because he could have lost that against Luffy. But now Justin, I really like that. I really like that we had Poison in 2 top 8s at premieres the last 2 weeks. And it's from IDOM and it's from Justin Wong. 2 completely different styles, and they're making it work. And funnily enough, Justin never done the 2-bar combo. He never done the 2-bar whole V-Trigger 1 consumption combo. He won fundamentals, anti-air.
It was.
And look, the thing about Nemo as well, I think we've all done this. You guys in the chat probably done this as well. There's times where you use a fireball character and you throw the fireball to help you think because you don't know what to do.
Right.
So you throw the fireball to help you kind of determine your next action.
Yeah.
He kept throwing fireballs, and Poison has like 7 different ways to punish a fireball. So, and Justin showed about like 6. So it's like you just paid into his traps. So, but yeah, either way, it was great. The Ibuki matchup is a bit horrid.
No, yeah, Xian definitely had his way with him.
Now, I've spoken to some Ibuki players, and it is a thing where, look, sometimes EX Kunai isn't the be-all and end-all, but against Poison, it actually is. Because a lot of characters, all they need to do is get Poison to block. That's because Poison has no reliable defensive options. So all you got to do is get to block, use your plus range.
And just in. You can take it to the corner and then just run whatever you want.
Alright, looking good here for Afii. There's the stun.
Should be able to kill. Scale, but maybe not.
I think.
No.
No, not dead. Good break there. And he's got V-Trigger 1 ready and available. Is he going to do forward HK?
Oh,
yes, he will.
He can get
some serious smash. He spent the bar.
What?
He wants the Oki.
Maybe not.
He wants the Oki. He's done.
He's got it, yeah. I didn't. It ran out, yeah.
He ran out.
Oh, I was going to go for a Kara something. Stomp into command grab, maybe?
Do you know, I'm hoping next season there's quite a few combos that I kind of like with this version. I'm hoping they don't change them too hard. I don't know. You're laughing. Okay. I don't like that laugh. I don't like that laugh.
No, you have to wait and see.
So something's drastically changing. because he laughed at me. I don't like that. Matt laughed and I said, I hope some of these combos don't go. That's a disgusting laugh, man. Oh, man. All right, there he goes. There's the spin kick, and he goes to empty jump low.
Chief Dido saying, damn, I was wrong about that Honda. He good. Yeah, this is Hurricane's, like, prize secondary character, which he brought against Afii. Because he knows Afii's a threat, so he's bringing out his top secondary.
Damn, Hurricane looked at you funny. He's like, what did you say about my Honda? To be fair, he tried out Abigail. He tried out Falk at one point, Claude. He's trying out
Sagat at one point as well, didn't he?
He still plays Sagat, apparently. He plays a bit of Bison. He dabbles a Honda every now and then.
Yeah. I like this Honda.
I mean, it's a different style from what we used to see with Hurricane, but I think after a while, look at Idom. Idom's probably the perfect example, right? Idom's been playing the grappler character.
He might have been able to get a trade combo there.
Idom's been playing the grappler character since 2016, right?
Yeah.
And then complete change around, picking poison.
It's good sometimes.
A lot of people write him off saying you can't play a character like this. Well, guess what? I can. You know, I've done it.
Don't make assumptions.
Yeah, I've done it as well. Mika gone from Falk to
yeah,
poison.
very
So
different. Yeah.
Once you understand the concept of Street Fighter fundamentals, it's like some guys want to try. And it's a completely different style. You don't want to keep rocking the same style.
No, you learn more about the game
end.
if you keep trying different styles.
Yeah.
Jump back medium kick.
So it's like I encourage more people to do it. Like try out different characters. If it goes against the grain, if it's not your style, all right, cool. At least you gave it a go, right? Play without a command grab. Play with one. Play with a not so rewarding anti-air. Play with one.
Yeah, like with a free frame without it, with an invincible reversal without it.
Just like Matt said, just so you develop a better understanding of the game. It's like, damn, I know what's good and what isn't. Obviously, a lot of us can tell by watching the tournaments and hearing the commentators and whatnot. And
with Honda, is the anti-air headbutt the heavy?
No, I think it's the medium headbutt.
I swear somebody said on commentary the other day that it's the heavy.
I think it's the medium one, and I think you can do stand hard punch as well.
The hard punch is definitely like his go-to button, but in terms of the one that has the invincibility from like air normals, is it medium or heavy? So I swear someone on commentary recently said it was the heavy, and it kind of confused me.
I hope it wasn't me.
That wasn't. I don't think it was you.
Yeah, Idom is really good. Idom is really good with poison. Oh, he's just a really good player. He is actually on the cusp of qualifying.
Ouch. Not dead, but we're going to go to a setup. He gets Oki for this.
All right, here we go.
V-reversal, yeah.
Just going to back off here.
Oh,
and there it is, the armored headbutt. And here's the thing. So, I don't know if the armor on that activates from the third frame.
Heavy is the headbutt with air invincibility. Overzealous. Okay, so yeah, that.
Okay.
I've been using medium with Honda. That's why it never works for me.
Makes sense.
It's bloody heavy. God damn it.
A good punish there. I believe that if that was the medium one, I believe the medium one is -7. So he went for a 6-frame medium there. So that was good.
I didn't have the bar.
He went to cancel. Yeah. So I mean, using Honda's V-trigger headbutt in neutral against certain moves is actually a good idea because it's like the arm's going to kick him from the third frame and whatnot. And Narbro medium.
Is it medium?
Someone make it. Do you know what?
Who's right?
Do you know what? Yeah. Hold on. Here we go. I'm not listening to the chat. I'm listening to the chat. All right, good anti-air, the crouching fist. I know that's a brilliant anti-air, but...
Oh, he was in range!
All right.
I got him that time. I'll be dead. Yes.
Where are you? Sumo headbutt.
It's a legit 50-50.
Right, so the heavy sumo headbutt, upper body invincibility from frames 1 to 14 for mid-air attacks.
So it is the heavy.
It is
the heavy. Okay, good.
And Hurricane remains seated. So who is jumping on now?
It is Gino.
Be Gino the Campo, fresh off the plane from Canada Cup. I mean, I don't think
he's looking awake enough.
I don't think that was his first time at Canada Cup. I think he's been there before.
Been before? Okay. Yeah. I've been to Canada, but I've never been to a fighting game tournament in Canada.
Idom is currently qualified. He didn't go Canada Cup, so I'm not sure if he was worried about his position or not. But so I need to.
You ever been to Canada before?
No, I've never been.
I went to Edmonton years ago on a press trip to visit I think it was BioWare.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So
they used to make Mass Effect series and stuff like that.
I've
also been to Vancouver. Okay. Vancouver and Edmonton are the only places I've been to Canada.
Been Vancouver. So yeah, okay. Idom is 24th right now, and he has. Am I reading this right? He's got 905 points. Am I reading that right? I think he is. He's doing well right now. So maybe a decent performance, or if he wins the North America Regional Final, so he's in a decent position. And there we go. Gino the Campo picking
According to
the
Stream
Ibuki.
Chat, Gino is the #1 Ibuki pioneer.
I mean, he loves his air kunai release. Do you know what? I swear, you gotta love Gino for that. Because if you want to know if the kunai release is still a thing, Gino will let you know all about it. And the thing is, it's always a situation.
If it works, why would you not use it? Yeah.
It will work, so. I mean, like I said, I don't remember where he specifically placed at Canada Cup, but I think he did make it out of his pools. We might make it.
Did he get points?
I'm not sure if he got points.
Okay.
There was like just over 100 entrants for Street Fighter.
Yeah, exactly. So if you won your first 2 games, would that put you, maybe the first 3 games would get you points?
All right, there's the punish on the dive kick. But they're looking good right now here. Dash. So he backdashed, forward dash, and went for a throw there.
Yeah.
Very unexpected from Hurricane.
Forward dash again.
There's a kunai release. Oh boy, execution error not looking too good. Not looking too good there. And he went for a command dash. He took the command dash. And then
threw out all the shrapnel, nothing hit.
Hot air. Ibuki, Laura, G, Zangief, Karen all need to get nerfed. Why does Zangief and why does Laura need to get nerfed? You can't be making remarks like that and not back up your statement. If you lose, it's always your fault. I mean,
unless the controller broke, then technically it's not your fault.
Well, if you really want to get technical, it kind of is, because you sat down to play
what
the
if you
game.
bought a brand new one?
Hang on. You sat down, you played the game, you hit your opponent to give them their comeback factor, and then they just happened to activate and you lost. So yeah, it kind of is your fault.
Yeah, but that has nothing to do with your controller broke.
I mean, sometimes you controller breaks, but if Zangief gets another nerf, he's going to be hot potato. Look how Zangief has to play right now. That guy's a walking casino. He has to dash up and do. He has to dash up and do XSPD or do on defense. So. I mean, his stand medium punch is good, but it's got limited uses, in my personal opinion. So. Laura will never be as bad as season 2. I think she's in a decent place right now. But Laura's game plan is extremely scripted. Oh, that was nice. There you go. Is he going to get another one? No, he's going to go for the knockdown instead.
I like that.
Dead yet.
Pioneer stuff.
Blocked. And there's the grab.
One more grab will kill. Blow forward.
It's a chip. He's a chip. He's going to chip him. Yeah.
He
chipped it.
It was expensive. It was that.
Did he have
that final round anyway? It was final round anyway. It doesn't matter.
With poison in the game, is it over for Falk? No, it's not. No, it's not, because there are still some Falk players out there, and they probably have been accustomed.
Like 4 fills.
Yeah, 4 fills. Shouts to 4 fills. You know, he's been rising up, doing his thing.
Yeah.
Remember, he came 3rd place at the
Probably
online
joins
CBT.
us for another WSO at some point.
Nah, it's not over. The philosophy's similar between Falk and Poison. It's just the motions, the execution's different.
Okay.
And look, take it from a guy who plays both the characters. But yeah, I think
side switch
I think right now in Europe, it's like the only guy you see. The only guy you see in Europe on the circuit using Falk is actually fulfilled.
Yep, I can't think of anyone else. So it's definitely a rare character. As a main as well.
Yeah, I think look, because the character is fun to play. It's very enjoyable. And I commend him for sticking around that long. But she does have abysmal matchups, which he does need another character for. So. All right, there you go. He's going to get the Oki here. Can it hit crouching?
So many CAs. That's where Hurricane ended every round with a CA so far.
Cammy builds meter.
Saving that bar.
Insanely fast.
Oh, yeah.
And the thing is, if you think about it, right, outside of
she doesn't need
Cannon Spike and Hooligan to catch him off guard once or twice, what do you need it?
Yeah, if you're getting in the whole time anyway, you can just save it. You're still getting damage.
Yeah, look, one knockdown to heavy spiral arrow, and then you apply the pressure through there.
Yeah,
remember,
you still get the Oki.
You're throwing the button and they're blocking. You're building meter. If it hits, even more meter. So,
right.
Side switch that time? They need to give Geef combos? Hell no. I hope you all remember the time where Geef could actually combo to SPD without V-Trigger 2. There was a time when that happened.
Was that season 1 of the beta?
That was the beta.
It was the beta, wasn't it?
Grapplers should never be allowed to combo into their command grabs. The crush counter rule kind of like defies that, but I can understand that. But you can't do it normally.
Was Ryu getting like standing medium, and then sweep?
Medium.
Was that beta?
Yes.
That was beta. Okay.
I think at one point he could do stand medium, stand light Tatsu. I think that was a 1 frame.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was.
I think that was a 1 frame link. So Geef can just spam Tundra Storm. I mean, if the character he's fighting against has a potent mid-range kick, which is not Balrog, then it's alright. It's alright. Tundra Storm, is that the counter? I think that's the counter. Let me double check. What if they combo from their command grab? Well, You're going to have to ask Capcom about that one. I can't answer that one because there's a guy called G who has... he goes against that rule.
Fishing for crush counters here with a forward heavy kick. Dashes in. Not reacting to it. Ooh, the air throw. Wants that corner pressure. Alright. Windmill Shuriken.
Kami's spiral arrow should be
What we're going for this time?
Game.
No, good block from Hurricane.
Oh, okay. Good reaction there from Hurricane. Looking to close out this round here. One hit will do it. Any hit will do it, actually. It's the block.
Good blocks, good defense, gets thrown backwards. That's a lot of damage.
This is the thing, you can only block for so long, and Gino doesn't want to waste the bar in that situation.
Yeah. Oh, missed the dive kick. Doesn't have it. Oh, nice. Okay. Slowly mounting the comeback, maybe. B trigger is ready to go now.
There's a
very high.
kunai release. I think
Don't get thrown. Ah, shimmied.
I think if Claude was in the right mindset there, he could have done EX cannon swipe and got the reversal. Could have ended the round there.
It's late in the evening though. You can't always be in the right mindset.
Listen, some of you guys and your alleged suggestions are very interesting. There's a reason why you guys are not developers. There's a reason why the whole community are not developers. You can have your say, everyone's entitled to their opinion, but whether or not it gets heard and actually implemented into the game is another story entirely.
If I took all the feedback we have online and tried to put it into the game, it would be an absolute
disaster.
Crazy mess.
It'd be hella funny to watch.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I put it on there as like an option you can play when you like don't want to actually like play proper tournament-style games. Have it like a mega mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can have it in there as like a fun, crazy showcase mode.
Random question: Are they thinking of doing that? Do you know?
I've not heard any talk about that. I doubt that would be a thing. I doubt.
All right, and that's gonna be.
No. He was ready for the punish as well.
Hang on. No, because that's +5. That's +5.
Nah, you were never coming out.
Hey, Claude, crush medium punch +5 on hit, innit? Yeah. Okay, so that should have worked. Okay, he must have done it too late. That should have worked. So that should have worked. You done crouch medium punch then super. You done it as a link. Yeah, he done it as a link. That should have worked.
We've got headsets here right now. We could be engaging in conversation with the players, but no. They don't want to wear it.
They're trying to focus.
Now we've got Problem and Hurricane.
Focus. All right, so the final boss has graced us. So
they should wear the headsets. I want to hear the trash talk between these two, even though there's a lot of respect.
These guys go back and forth online. They go back and forth at tournaments. And I mean, so we haven't seen Problem X at the past couple of Premier events recently. So
no, yeah,
he's taking time off. A little bit R&R.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
imagine what like Takedo was kind of like made his comeback fight at Canada Cup. We hadn't seen him for a while.
We didn't see him for a while.
Probably doing the same. People are kind of like resting, but now we're getting very close to the Capcom Cup.
Yeah, so this is a very... I can't speak from experience because I've never done this before, but it's like, it must be a very interesting time for the players because they must be concocting new strategies, new ideas, trying to get rid of old habits and try new things. And it's like, but you don't want to show it before the high stakes tournament, right? But there is, a high stakes tournament coming with the Super Premiere.
But it's not got the crazy six-figure prize
pool. It's not Capcom Cup. Yeah. So it's like, do I come out and see if this is a viable strategy for Capcom Cup?
It's difficult.
Do I not do it?
There's pros and cons.
Do you know
pros and cons. It depends on what type of player you are, I guess.
At the end of the day,
and what you value.
I'd be very surprised. I'm not sure if anyone's actually done it outside of Nemo. Maybe Nemo. Who has gone an entire year without entering a tournament and just showed up?
And just showed up and was like, I want to be in Capcom Cup.
It was only Nemo, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure he's the only one on that. Yeah, I can remember it happening.
I don't know if Stu still uses Cami, but he's qualified. I think he uses Cami here and there, but he's been putting in a lot of work into that G. Still got the Mika, still got the Guile.
Who do you think is most likely to win the Open Last Chance qualifier based on who's currently qualified for the Capcom Cup?
The LCQ the day before.
Yeah. Who your money be on based on all the people who aren't currently qualified or not like close to qualifying?
What if they were to hypothetically enter the LCQ?
Yes.
I'd need to check the leaderboard. I'd actually need to check the leaderboard.
So there's a lot of players there that wouldn't be in that tournament.
Think about it. There's about 50, 60 players that can be in the top 32 at Capcom Cup. There's about on this leaderboard. There's tons of people here that are not in the Capcom Cup.
Someone's saying Mr. Crimson. That's not a bad shout.
To be fair, look, shout out to Monaco, his new sponsor.
Yeah,
been flying
getting him out there.
And even then, he's been juggling 2 games. Right? He's been juggling 2 games, and he's managed to cause a ripple in the waves, but it just hasn't quite worked out for him. Just as Haitani is in a ghost town. He's 35th menace. He's 35th.
So he's not qualified.
Haitani's not qualified.
Okay. Haitani
could go, Gamer B. Justin Wong doesn't really care.
Yeah, but he could certainly win.
Yeah, Ryusei definitely. Jewel Kevin, I throw into the mix. I throw Jewel Kevin into the mix. Shouts to Brian F for sponsoring him. Is he done? He's not done.
Not dead yet.
And he went to escape.
Yeah, the escape option. Could he kill?
No, he's not dead. Because of scaling. Activation scaling.
Keeps it in the setup. One more throwable kill.
Ooh!
Nice.
Punk, I remember Punk was talking about he wanted to sponsor...
The Warlord Japanese card game.
Yeah, his name's Teru. Because it's
Teru.
like...
Okay.
You should watch some replays of him online. You should watch some replays of it. He's actually a really good card game. So, and Punk wants to see... And I actually respect this from the players. It's like, look, you're amazing. Let me get you out here. Like, find a way to contact him, which I don't think he could. He didn't get contact or any contact.
Difficult when there's a language barrier, but I guess a lot of Punk would obviously like be DMs with like the players over there. He could certainly do it. He could certainly do it. Yeah.
And I think, look, if people are in a decent position within the scene and in life, and you can like get one guy out to an event.
Oh, it's very.
Look, Punk done it for
grow the scene.
Yeah, Punk done it for ZJZ last year, and
especially
he ended up winning.
Underrepresented characters as well, always fun, just because like if you get people out there who maybe like play that character and like don't go to tournaments because they think, oh, my character's rubbish, then someone just shows along and shows what they can do, even if they don't win it.
Matt,
it like might inspire you to potentially go to a tournament.
To be fair, that is one factor.
Yeah.
But it could be for financial reasons, it could be for work reasons, or it could be that they just don't care.
No, of course.
Like, they just don't care. So
not everybody wants to go to tournaments.
Look, if I had the money. I have actually a list. If I had money, there's a list of players I'd actually send to tournaments because I want to see them play.
Okay.
I want to see them. And I'd let you know, AD Terminal and Broski are on that list. That's not showing
both
UK.
Good picks.
They're not UK biased. It's just I actually like watching those two play. And I think he's dead. No, he's not. Still alive.
Wake Up CA gets out of there maybe?
Yeah,
no,
EV reversal.
+4, is that?
Yeah. He wanted to avoid the guess, and it was for the game. So
I'm trying to think of other players who aren't currently qualified who could potentially take it.
I'm trying to think. MOV's a good shout.
Is Margot qualified?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
September Margot, come on.
Yeah.
Look, I want someone within the Japanese development team or the Japanese FGC could throw. Not dead yet. He's going to delay wake up. It's going to be around from
Yeah, smart. Very smart.
Here's what I want, right? I'm a huge manga head. Just make a manga called September Margot and I'll buy it. I don't care how much it is. I'll buy it.
You'd be like one of like
I'll buy
a few people that will buy it.
I'd buy it. I'm a sucker for that stuff. Because it's like, why is it every September this guy wakes up? Every September he wakes up. It's like, whoa, this is the thing.
Now it used to be like, there's all sorts of like, Fudo coming like second place a lot of the time, that kind of stuff. That was going on for how long?
Yeah. Phenom is qualified for Capcom Cup. He's got over 1,000 points, so he should be alright.
He's done well. The Hurricane's obviously a good shout as well if he goes. Ooh, okay.
Do you know what? I think Hurricane could make the top 8. I think an international might catch him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
If it's someone he's seen or someone he knows.
But a lot of the top internationals won't be entering because they've already qualified for Capcom Cup. That's why.
No. I mean, the guys that haven't qualified for Capcom Cup. Remember some of the names we were talking about.
Yeah, I know that. I know some of them, but like they're not.
I'd love for Hurricane to be the 32nd player in Capcom Cup. That'd be insane. That'd be insane.
What do you reckon? Obviously, if Takamura doesn't qualify, how do you reckon his chances would be at the last chance qualifier? He's done damage this year.
I think he can make top 8 as well. But the thing is, it's like this has probably been Takamura's best year performance-wise.
Yeah, I mean, he's been on the up and up since he started.
At the start of the year, only Europe was saying Takamura. Yes. Now at the end of the year, everybody's saying Takamura.
So international commentators now know his name.
So now what happens is when everybody says your name, everybody's looking. So it's
of course, and that's kind of like a double-edged sword in certain respects because like people are more aware of what you do.
Oh yeah, Mena RD could probably do it, but I'm
actually,
not sure.
That's a good shout. Of course, Mena. Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's actually going to LCQ. So.
I hope he does.
Right. So, who's the Manak player that won the LCQ? Zenith. That was his name, I believe. It was Zenith. So
Zenith. Was it Zenith Minus or something? Or Zenith Plus?
He's in because he won the LCQ. Oh, not LCQ. Sorry, he won the
Latin qualifier.
Yeah, no, Latin American
regional finals. Yeah.
So he's in. Shout out to that guy. Because we're going to get what? I think there's going to be 2 Manats now in the CPT Sako in Zenith. So.
And his Manat look. I mean, it had all the right combos.
Pretty solid. Zenith, thank you very much, Stream Chat.
Was it Zenith Plus or Zenith Minus? I swear he had like an extra character on it.
No, it just says Zenith here on the leaderboard.
That was a mistake.
Zhao Hai as well. Zhao Hai could show it when he wants to.
Yeah, that guy could just randomly show up and do damage.
You never know. This is going to be
Dark Cure.
He's dead, yeah.
He'll be there, you know he'll be there.
Is he dead? Yes. This is a shot in the dark. Yang Yang.
Don't know that one.
The Seku player that came top 8 from China. At EVO.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's a shot in the dark. If he went, I don't know, it could be. Smug, do you know what? I think Smug's taken more of the... He's still a very good player. And I think I know a lot of us who watch him and followed him for a while, we know his talent, we know his skill, but I still think he gets overlooked at certain levels. It's because of the route he's taken now, the entertainment route.
No, yeah, he's more of a YouTuber now, isn't he?
Listen, mate, this guy can go to an event and it's like, I don't even care.
He shows up at your random local, he's winning.
Finally finding an answer to Rashid. So, it's interesting because I've seen people say that Poison's an answer to Rashid, and I just laugh.
Is that Karen player?
Yes, Johnny from Fudo Johnny, sponsored player. Showed up at final rounds. Got top 8 placing.
Had quite a few close sets of Punk as well, didn't he? Yeah.
Johnny winning the LCQ. I don't know, you know. I don't know. Oh, nice crouching fist there for Problem. And then did he get it? He did.
He did. Nice.
Into the Abigail special.
Into the setup.
Well, it's going to be a dash into maybe a crouch fierce or back fierce. Yeah, back fierce. There you go. Because he's not in range of a command anymore, so you just sit there and take the back fist. But if you sit there, he could walk slightly forward to try and get command grab. So.
Jab.
Trash box is a good shout. Yes. Do you know what? If there's anybody who has experience of so many...
Birdie?
Yes. Yeah. Of so many different styles in so many different environments, it probably is Trash box. Because he's #1 on the CPT leaderboard.
No, yeah.
So he's played everything from
He gets
the
a lot of
ground
online experience, and that's still experience.
But he still managed to get close. I can't remember if he made top 8 at the People's Premier League. I know he came 9th at EVO because he lost to Kichihamu.
Yeah, I remember that. All those command grabs.
I can't remember if Trashbox has made top 8 at Premier. Mix-Up. Was it Mix-Up? Did he come top 8 at Mix-Up earlier this year? Somebody tell me that. I already said Haitami in the game.
I believe he did.
Yeah, I already said Haitami in game with me. Never rule out those guys. Alright, can hit confirm, there's a problem.
Didn't go for the punches.
He only got top 8 at Mix-Up, thank you. Okay, and thank you Menace as well, because I got Menace on the decks.
I only got top 8 at Mix-Up, right, okay.
So there's a lot of candidates that can do it, right? And obviously, I don't know if it's... Because last year...
It's a hell of an appetizer before the main event, that's for sure. I'm looking forward to the Last Chance qualifier.
Well, it's always interesting because its first seed has got to fight them. And a lot of people didn't want to fight ZJZ last year. They didn't because they're like, this guy's good. Manat was strong, still is strong, but she was stronger last season. They're like, I don't want to fight this guy round 1 because I have to pay.
Yeah, but whoever wins Last Chance qualifier doesn't fight.
Are they not doing the top seed
No, I'm
anymore?
pretty sure it's different this time.
I'm pretty
sure it's different.
I'd have to check.
Because otherwise, that's just like a lot of uncertainty for whoever's like the top seed. It's not very fair, is it?
I think it's too much.
Yeah.
Because it's the thing is, it's a variable in itself because you don't know if you're going to win. You can be confident, but you don't know if you're going to win. And then,
Did they definitely do that last year?
Yeah, last seed faces the #1.
Okay. Then I'm almost certain they've changed it for this year.
Okay. All right. So Problem X on that set there as we were having a little discussion. But
is Abigail still looking strong?
Who's going to be jumping on? Is he going to put on the headset? I don't know who's jumping on. Has everyone played yet? I think everyone has jumped on. But I'll jump on it a bit later. But last year was random mid-seed, won LCQ.
Random mid-seed?
If he's referring to ZJZ, then maybe. But it'll be interesting. But if it's changing this year, that would be great.
I swear that's what I've heard from the guys over at Capcom Media Ventures.
ZJZ played Phenom round. Oh, yeah. Okay, it was random. So, yeah, because, you know, I was there and I remember Phenom said, I don't want to play this guy. I remember Phenom said, I don't want to play him.
So it wasn't
top seed. So 2017 was the last time they did.
Yes. Okay. So it wasn't that. Yes. So it'll be the same as.
I'm waiting for Choo Choo to come back. When was the last time we saw Choo Choo? Was that 2014 or 2015?
What, and is that in 4?
Yeah, it was in 4.
Yeah. The guy. Yeah.
Soccer player, Brazilian soccer player.
That was it.
That was ages
and
ago.
then got washed.
What happened to Zizzy? I don't think he plays the game anymore. Yeah, I don't think he plays the game anymore. I don't know. Some people just fall off.
Sometimes other, life commitments take over, or you just want to play other games. There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that at all. And it looks like 80 Terminal stepped up to the plate. Going to be going up against Problem X.
Are we going to see a Urian versus Abigail?
Maybe. Or it might
There's some kind of discussion going on at the moment.
So I believe, he's going to whip out the Bison.
Okay.
So Problem X has said Abigail. Oh no, there's the Abigail. He said that Abigail's coming back full time, maybe. We'll see. He's been putting in a lot of work. Again, like the roster, sorry, the characters he had, the primary and the secondary he had last year was amazing. Good
Punk
combination.
said he's playing Zenith. I guess that would make sense if Zenith is the lowest, because like unless someone qualifies with less points, then Zenith will be the bottom seed, won't he?
Yes.
So it makes sense.
Because he's like 44th on the
yeah,
leaderboard.
so I guess that makes sense. So like potentially we would see Menat versus Karen.
Terrence is very solid Chun-Li player. I'm not sure if he could take the LCQ. That would be amazing if he could, because I don't think we have a Chun-Li in the...
no, I don't
think there's a
remember
Chun-Li,
one.
so.
Pretty sure MOV's not up there.
All right.
Shouts to Logan, who apparently has just woken up.
Oh, Logan Sama in the chat. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. He's in the chat. Like we said, he's not here with us tonight because he is recovering. He was an international jet setter, the Cosmopolitan, and his body's catching up with him.
Does Problem X just play obnoxious characters? Yes, basically.
I mean, that guy sounds pretty upset.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of obnoxious characters in Street Fighter 5. That guy sounded pretty upset. So he just play obnoxious. Who do you want him to play? El Chakotay? He is in the NA regional finals via points. It's going to be an interesting North American regional finals, the 8 players. So.
It's going to get into the shark pit pretty quickly.
Have you heard of Seth? No. I'm familiar with that name.
Seth Killian?
I know as a character in an anime
Seth
fight.
Killian! Used to work for Capcom.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if there's a player currently playing Street Fighter 5. The headbutt is dead. I don't know if there's a player currently playing called Seth that I know of. I don't know.
I don't remember anyone being called Seth back in 4.
It's actually hard to keep up with like the entire.
You don't get unless you're like PR Balrog or something, where you like have the character name and or Itabashi Zenki. But you normally have something before it. You just don't go by the player, the character.
Yeah. All right, looking up to get that stun, and the jab didn't
He's
do
out
it.
there. Wall didn't reach with the crashing fierce. Hey Jammerz, have you heard of Joe?
Joe.
Joe. Must be that one. Yeah.
I don't know, what's everyone doing this to me for? Oh, have you heard of Ben? Have you heard of Jack? And it's like, what?
Jack.
Say no context. Have you heard of Joe? Which Joe?
Have you heard of, I think random names.
All right, back throw there. And then the back throw that did close it out there for Problem X.
Final round.
Joe
Higashi.
For God's sake.
Good block.
Oh, damn, that's that medium punch hit from far and the empty jump into the back fist. I do feel this happens with quite a few of the normal anti-airs in the game. If you do an empty jump, they'll just whiff and you get sponged to recovery frames.
Yeah.
Especially if it's got a decent hitbox.
That was so nice, so ready.
Lovely
Not a
stuff
respect
there.
from Terminal on that one.
Yeah, man, get that note of approval. Idom is qualified right now via points. I think he's in 24th position, but he isn't safe.
No.
Because of the Super Premiere coming up at the North America Regional Finals, the Red Bull Conquest, he isn't safe. So, if there was no more points to be awarded, I would have said he's alright. But,
Got him into them. Back throw wants that corner pressure. Goes for the knee drop rather than converting into damage. Problem can activate now.
there you go.
She will.
Save activation.
Gets her out of the way.
Low forward!
He jumped.
He clipped him. Could he have headbutted there? No, I don't think so.
I doubt it.
Abigail
I don't know.
wins.
So, you have to remember as well, Idom's in a more fortunate position or favorable position than other players because
he's in Street Fighter League.
Well, you say that. Don't rub it in. No, but I'm saying it's because he's going to be playing on the Sunday of that weekend in the regional final, and he's 24th on the global leaderboards, right?
Right.
So he's in a more favorable position than other players
Yeah, true.
right now. But we'll see.
Nice little jump.
Command grab.
Scoped it out.
That's not bad damage as well.
No.
It's not this weekend. I believe it is next weekend. The Super Premiere.
Yeah. This is a break weekend. We can just like chill out
And then after
play
that,
video games normally and not have to have like, you know, a tablet on the side watching the CPT.
yeah, and then after that, it'll be a month until the Capcom Cup.
Yeah.
I believe, or 3.5 weeks.
Now I'm going to be, I think I'm flying out on the 9th of December and coming back on the 16th.
All right, there it is. Good conversion there for Problem X,
That's
and that's
dead.
going to be a wrap.
Yeah.
He's done. 2 bars. He doesn't even need to spend the 2 bars. Actually, he does. I lied.
Yeah, last hit.
All right. Damn, and he had a speck of health left. Managed to bring it back. And listen, I'm telling you, this character is still a luxury to watch, especially when he's making the comeback. It's just an absolute nightmare when you are the victim. You are the victim.
Ooh,
it's like,
no,
oh,
he confirmed it from really far out and it didn't combo. Big off. Crush counter. Well, he wants to side switch, doesn't even want damage. Good interrupt there.
Okay, he tried to whip punish the standing hard punch with his own stand hard punch there from this. Not a chariot tackle, didn't get the full reward, but it still hit regardless.
Yeah,
looking good.
They're interrupting each other's stuff right now. These aren't true block strings.
Well, Problems has got his V-Trigger on deck right now. 80 Terminal's still waiting for his. And
He's got that armor. Good block.
He's got to be careful. Do you know, I really feel with the heavy metallic Sapphire, the situations where he's got to be really careful. Ooh. Yeah. Oi!
Pulled the trigger.
He was done now.
It's quick.
Cancel it anyway, but
catches him.
Is he done?
Dead? He should be dead. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I do think against certain characters, throwing the heavy metallic sphere is a very dangerous thing to do because they already have an answer to punch through the horizontal one.
Yeah.
And if you throw the
it's
upwards
a fair amount
one,
of recovery as well.
Yeah, if you throw the upwards one, it's like, well, that's just free. That's guaranteed, right?
If they identify that quick, it's just like dash and punish.
All right, good block. Right now on the overhead.
Goes to the tight combo. Is he minus up for the tight combo?
What, Urian?
Yeah.
Yes.
How minus?
Which one? The stand
the
light punch?
Light
The
medium.
stand light? Yeah, he's like -6.
Okay.
I think it's punishable. Hold on, let me double check.
It's
I don't think it's safe.
Yeah, it definitely can't be safe.
Yeah, it's been a while
Most tight combos in this game are like minus on blocks. So probably could have punished.
Urian.
Who gets the throw?
He's -4.
-4. Okay, maybe not then. And this is Abigail.
Damn, he tried to punch through, but no dice there.
Did he charge enough for the other head?
I
don't think so.
He barely had any health.
Yeah, true.
Jammerz, keep streaming. It was great seeing your poison. I'll stream every now and then. I'm only really streaming Street Fighter 5 because of poison.
Do people like tip you with like the Twitch bits or whatever when you stream?
Do you know what? I don't even know if I'm an affiliate.
Do you have to be an affiliate for that?
I don't even know.
I don't know how it works.
No, all I just do is hit the broadcast button, start playing.
Okay.
Some people have asked, it's like, yo, why can't we like sub or whatever? It's like, because I don't care.
You get like a Patreon or whatever.
I'm not really fussed about it.
Fair enough.
Because it's like, look, because I'm doing something else.
Yeah.
I'm like commentating, or I'm still doing something revolving around the game. I don't need to commit to that as hard.
So you don't reckon you would start up like a Patreon or something? If, like people want to like just donate to you for like your videos and stuff? I think there's always an option to have it, I guess.
The problem with me, and I've said this before, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just the way I think, how I understand things. It's like, even if I did that, and it's like, okay, people want to donate, but what's stopping you from not watching me and going to find that resource somewhere else on the internet?
Yeah.
Because it's probably there, right? It's probably there, right?
Yeah, but like that goes for like a load of like content on like YouTube, whatever. Like, yeah. Those people make it, but you always have your favorite content producer that maybe makes it the way you like to like.
Yeah, and I was saying as well. I mean, like this editing stuff, not just me, like Frame Advantage, you know, Sajam, whoever. It's like it takes a while to do this stuff. That's why they hire
definitely time consuming.
That's why some people hire other people to do it. But for me, I'm just like, look, I found this out. I have this knowledge. What's the point of me keeping it to myself?
Yeah.
Let me just show people.
Yeah, if you enjoy doing it.
Can we commentate the game? No, we can't.
We sometimes do. Depends if in the mood for it.
We have interesting conversations.
Oh, that's so good.
We see interesting chip kills, and apparently people want chip kills to come back. Regular chip kills. I don't want it to come back. Think about it, right? You remember how many awkward situations we had before? Or like pretty much guaranteed?
Yeah, exactly.
So here's the thing, right? I said this to you off stream as well. The perfect example of why I don't want chip kills to come back is when Sagat done Ultra 1 in SF4 and it didn't kill. And the Tiger Shot chip would have killed you. And it's like, so do I just whiff a DP to go through the Tiger Shot? You get a clean hit, or that chip? It's awkward situations, man. It's just awkward situation. I'd rather not have
I think it's far more hype like having someone who's literally just can keep blocking to stay alive. They're just trying to mount some ridiculous comeback. Like if you take away the option to stay alive like whilst blocking, then you're just gonna like lose so many like ridiculous comeback situations.
Look, can hit confirm there from 80 Terminal. Do you know, I actually love his can hit confirms with Urian. I'm not gonna lie. I like it when 80 Terminal.
Yeah, the double crouch and medium punch hits.
Because
regularly.
80 Terminal is one of my favorite players to watch in Street Fighter 5. And I've told this to him time and time again. The thing is that there's quite a few awkward situations in the game anyway where chip kill would have been nice, but I'd rather not have them come back. Through a super, I don't mind. Is he stunned?
Yes.
He is stunned indeed, but he's not dead. and he's got all the resources in
Gotta
the
go
tank.
for the setup.
Let's see what he's going to do
Dashing
here.
in. No, walking in.
Damn, he went for that audacious throw break. He puts Problem in a sandwich. Still got one more.
Oh. This is a hell of a lot of work. It was a good start.
I mean, if he can get like maybe one more throw.
Half stun. Oh, catching low. Yeah, tried to dash. Clipped.
I'm not sure if that was going to be a dash throw or a dash medium, but one more throw and have your stun that high, it definitely would have kept you on your toes. But good check there from Problem. Some of the best reactions in the business.
Oh,
and
yeah.
again, it's something he's seen before.
He doesn't let much go, that's for sure.
No, I think right now, so it should be a standard thing that people should be checking dashes with, you know, the jabs.
Yeah,
when
I'm trying to look out for it.
Yeah,
like the double jab, low into dash punch.
When you've seen it long enough and you can be confident in it, go for mediums. Go for a move that you can link from.
Yeah,
get big
especially
damage.
get the count hit as well.
And sometimes you can set up them as traps. So it's like, right, I've locked you down neutral entirely. So all you want to do now is catch you with a surprise dash. So I'm ready with the medium and get the conversion.
Because if you're currently thinking of dash, then you can potentially get it with a medium.
Yeah.
One of your faster ones.
All right, gets the metallic Sophia, the EX
nice.
version.
Yeah.
This is looking really good
reset
here.
straight into the throw.
This is looking really good here for 80 Terminal.
Too far out to go for an anti-air. Ooh, is it going to hurt? It can side switch maybe? No.
Yeah, I
Good
had
answer.
I had a feeling his headbutt could do it.
Yeah. Enough invincibility to deal with that.
And he tried to do a wake-up headbutt there. Not going to change situation,
Buffered.
though. Hasn't got any meter, the guard break.
And he's stunned.
I think he
It's going to be a hell of a scale.
He's
whatever
stunned.
happens.
Yeah, he's stunned. This is going to be good for Problem X, though.
Oh, he went for the command grab, but didn't come out.
So audacious. Good trade. Good
Oh,
trade.
too big.
Where's the
too big?
Where's the crouch fist?
I went for the overhead. This is great defense from Problem.
80 Terminal.
This is great defense. Don't sweep.
Don't do it, Terminal. Don't do this to me, Terminal.
Got in range.
He's going to keep throwing that fireball. He can do it to be
Oh,
fair.
he got the other side. That was weird. Oh my god. That was excellent defense from Problem. I would have cracked a million times before that. Unsafe dash punch punished.
He moved his hair back to clear his vision. Let's see if 80 Terminal can make it one round apiece in this. Damn, I'm surprised he didn't go for the crouch fist after the mirror winning the...
Oh yeah, I mean, he had the option.
Maybe it wasn't going to connect.
It was a tense situation.
Maybe it wasn't going to connect.
That's so active.
Damn, he's throwing out. He went for that stand fist with malicious intent. That was definitely a legitimate setup.
Yeah, had the armor.
There you go.
No, hit too high.
The thing is, your jumping buttons aren't that great. So it's like you're gonna have to, for Abigail especially.
Side switch, that was nice, yeah.
Yeah, for me, Yurin's jump buttons aren't that great. And I know 80 Terminal's tried to do this multiple times in the set so far. He's trying to catch Problem with an early jumping hard punch. Problem is down with hitbox.
Yeah. Armor on deck, ready to go.
Low
Nice.
forward. There's the hit confirming to
Yeah,
Abigail punch.
very nice hit confirm. Single button hit confirms.
As you say that,
Yeah.
Matt, we get one into the CA. Damn, Matt, that's close to the stun gauge. That was a good 40%.
Faded out.
Boy. To be
Don't
fair,
do it again.
yeah, I don't think Problem could have got a lot. Yeah.
Oh, we got him? No.
So I actually don't think, I think that's a guaranteed situation that's advantageous there for
I want to
Yuri.
see more games. Oh, not in range to get another medium. Or a crouch and fierce.
He was in this position before. He was in this position
he
before.
was.
So how does he handle it this time round?
Punish! No,
He can dash.
just dash in.
Oh, hang on. Could he have got a medium? I'm trying to think the numbers. That's minus 23.
CA is ready to go, but won't even it up. Ooh! Crouch jab, yeah.
Matt, what was that sound?
It's the jumping, it's just like so many things that could have ended them.
And he done the giant flip over the metallic Sophia. That sound was actually amazing. So, 80 Terminal. Hey, Terminal, when you done the...
Ask him with the headset on, we can get an actual proper player reaction.
Wait, is he going to do it? Hey, Terminal,
Can you put the headset on a minute?
Put the headset on real quick.
We have a question.
Put the headset on real quick, Terminal. I want to ask you something. So,
Mate.
when you blocked EX Abigail punch,
Yeah.
you dashed the medium. That's legit, isn't it?
I have no idea.
Because what?
No idea.
Yurin's got 16 frame dash, right?
Yeah.
So, and then medium 6 frames. That should have worked.
Medium is 7 frames.
Seven
Stand
frames.
medium 7 frames. So crouch medium is 6 frames. So that would have worked.
So that
How
would've
minus is
worked.
the X Abigail?
It's like minus 23.
Oh,
So
okay.
the dash was legit, but maybe crouch medium punch. I was thinking.
I wanted to counter hit him, to be honest with you. Like, I don't actually know how minus it is. Yeah.
That's fine. It's because no one punishes that like properly because you never expect you can get a dash.
Yeah.
No one expects to get dash. So that's all I really
I'll
want.
remember that. Thank you for that one.
Man, it's part of the job. I got to do this. Can't remember everything, but it's part of the job. So shall I go and play Problem now? Or is someone else going to do it?
No, you can jump on if you want.
All right. So who do you want to sit next to you while I get rinsed?
Who is a Afii? Afii's not been on commentary for a while.
Let me go get Afii while I go get rinsed by Problem X. So guys, I'll be back with you soon.
We don't have any competitions this week. I haven't set up any of the GDPR stuff, unfortunately, but I'll try and get one ready for next week. Still got headphones and Nacon controllers to give away. So if we do a show next week, I will try and get all that sorted out in time. Oh, Gino. Okay, cool. So the next WSO Open is on Saturday, 23rd of November. That's not this weekend. Is it the weekend after or the weekend after that? I'm not entirely sure. I haven't got a calendar in front of me right now. But the Red Bull Gaming Sphere.
That's 3 weeks, I think.
3 weeks' time. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. £12 entry. And yeah, there's the link at the bottom. Just WinnerStaysOn. You can go to Facebook and Twitter and get all the details to sign up for that. So definitely sign up for that. Can't attend on the day unless you've got a ticket.
You're right, mate.
Not too bad. How's it been?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm still recovering from the
No,
flight.
yeah, I bet, man.
Yeah. But
When did you get back?
midday today?
Okay.
Yeah. But it was alright. It was alright.
Canada's like even further out than the US, so that's a lot of jet lag.
Yeah.
You been to Canada before?
Twice before, yeah.
Twice before.
I went to Canada Cup last year, and I went to Vancouver just for fun.
Okay.
But I'd love to be at Canada Cup in Vancouver. That's like a really nice city.
Yeah, I've done Vancouver before. Vancouver's good fun. A lot of good skiing places around there as well.
So what are we saying about the game? What's the hot topic? Give me the topic.
What were we talking about? Matchups mostly. So we were talking about Poison versus Abigail is the next one coming up now. Who do we think's win this? Is it?
I think
is it like
it's 5-5.
5-5?
Like I think it's very similar to Geef Abigail.
Right.
Sorry, not Geef. Sim Abigail, where Sim has a very easy job of keeping him out.
But as soon as you make that one mistake or like overcommit, then it's just like no defense options.
Yeah,
hey, what is this on?
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
Welcome to the gang.
What, do you want me to talk?
No, you can talk if you want. Go for it.
What, do you want to get the insight on how I lose to Problem X? The insight on how I lose to the Evo
Might
champ?
not lose.
I don't know. He's on form. He's bringing back the character. So it's pretty good.
Actually, like...
Gino reckons this is a 5-5.
I was talking to... That's a bit too loud, Richard. You got to turn it down. Yeah, I was talking about this Problem earlier.
There's a lot of medium heart rates right now.
We've seen Idom beat Itabashi in this matchup, but it's because Itabashi, he didn't V-reversal.
Yeah. Is that all chip?
He wasn't V-reversal.
Yeah, a lot of it. She does a lot of chip. Like, she's an interesting character. I like how she's grown, I think, the most of the DLC characters from launch. So, Lucia...
We're certainly seeing her more in tournaments than they are the other two.
Yeah, I mean,
do you think it's going to take time for people to develop Lucia to that level where she's going to be tournament viable?
No, I think she's like a poor man's Ken.
Really?
I was hyped for Lucia out of all the characters because I love characters that have a projectile that pressures.
Right.
And she exactly has that. But she has these like her throw Oki's not amazing, and the way that she shimmies, like she isn't plus when she shimmies and she commits to a fierce, which is kind of bad.
Right.
Lucia's still got potential though. It's just she's a standard character, so it's easier to play her over Poison.
Yeah, but like right now, if you had a choice between picking up Lucia or playing Ken, you probably would get better results with Ken.
Okay.
Probably.
That's interesting because like for the longest, like right at the start, people were saying Poison was the worst of the three.
Yeah, I think that's still partially true. Like if you were to look at all their matchups, it's true. But Idom is like the standout player, right? And he counterpicked with her. It's not like his new main. And the only other example we have, which is really like I think a stand-up performance, is J1.
Yep.
So J1 beat Luffy.
It was more basic, but it certainly worked.
Yeah, but it's
with J1, all you need is basic to like potentially get wins.
Well, like fundamentally, he's like a strong player, right? And so
it's not range.
So the problem with that is I was V-reversaling quite a bit. But the situation doesn't change, so I'm still caged in the corner. That's one of the reasons why V-reversal is bad. Because if you normal recover from it, if I dash, I'm -1. So it doesn't change the situation.
That's balanced, though.
That's
balanced. Character shouldn't be positive after a V-reversal dash. Karen, sorry. God, that character. Why did we buff her V-reversal when, it changed animation?
I don't balance the game, I have no idea.
No, but what's interesting, so all V-reversals are 17 or 15 frame. Knockdown 17, they leave you standing at 15 frame. When they've changed Karen's to the dab, they made it a frame faster. So she has the fastest knockdown V-reversal in the game, which is like weird because it's non-standard. I'm not saying you're accountable. I'm saying as a frustrating.
No, yeah. It's unorthodox compared to the kind of like standards that were set previously.
Yeah. Like we have universal mechanics.
I do wonder if I may assume they must know.
I think it was an oversight because of the animation change.
Could be. It certainly could be. Is that dead? Yes.
No.
Damage. Comeback's always on.
That last part.
You're right, problem.
Like, it doesn't. It just doesn't. And that's, you know, that's the max scaling, and it still does like what?
Yeah, it's
like 80, 90 damage alone.
Yeah, I feel like I don't think this is true, but I feel like the move doesn't get scaled, but it does. It just doesn't look like it does.
It just doesn't look like it.
Yeah,
it does so much damage anyway that it's always going to do a ton of damage.
Yeah. But I was never sure about this matchup in the first place. It's just that Idom and Justin Wong are much better players than me. I was never sure about this one.
The thing is though, so you helped me a lot, Jammerz, because I watched your casual set with Nemo and EGX.
You know he played the exact same way against Justin, right?
Yes,
he
exactly.
Played good. I'm so glad somebody else saw it.
Right? And I was really happy because the second I saw you had to play J1, I side bet on J1 hella hard with everyone. Because I was like, yeah, I don't think Nemo is ready
Smart
for
moves.
Nice. Good check on that.
I wouldn't bet against Justin.
In that matchup, I would always be betting.
Oh, that might be. Is that stun? I think it might be, you know.
No, Twix off.
That's dead.
At least Abigail can't instant overhead you with some like fuzzy jump light kick. He's definitely the kind of character that could have that, you know?
Yeah. Like with his like tiger knee with a light kick.
Yeah. Like, you know, like Geef can do it to Geef with jump medium kick.
I already had the anti-air locked and ready to go. Nice. Single hit confirm.
That's done.
Quite delay as well on that.
That's done.
And on the last hit, it stuns as well.
Yeah. Same as like Chun-Li X legs. I think it's good he does that.
Otherwise, if they like stunned on the first hit, and they could mess it up everything.
Yeah, I don't think that'd be positive for the game, would it?
No. Oh, from miles out. Just not button.
So now that you've got like your poison and you've backed it out the corner and you've survived the mix, you should feel ahead, but you don't. This is where poison should be winning, right?
Yeah, but I'm giving him what he wants.
Well, V-bar.
Get it.
So essentially now you're just...
Yeah. It was just CA's ready to threat, so we can't just raw do it.
CA?
I done the CA!
Game says no.
Nice.
So it didn't come out. That is trash.
If Poison had parried it, yeah, it would have been...
I done the CA the first time round.
No, sorry, yeah.
So your controller broken. Double check.
You still trying to bring that up?
It's not always your fault. You never know.
Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just a bad player. Some people think I'm alright at this game. I keep telling them not. You know? And that dynamite punch is mad annoying to deal with because if he does it at max distance, I can't do anything about it.
No anti-air. I hit so early.
Excuse me.
Now, if I'm a barrel when I play against Poison, I have to do the standing medium so much earlier than I'm used to because otherwise I get hit by the jump and the heavy punch.
That's a nice chunk of damage. Oh, and he kept it.
Might be dead? No.
Is that true Oki with the throw? It doesn't look like
Oh,
it.
so after the dash from EX haven't line, if I dash twice, I'm plus 11. And stand hard punch is 11 frame startups. It's a true string.
That's cool.
And if I have the extra bar, I'll just bring them in with heart rate, and they'll get the great damage, and I'll be plus 2. So I get a little bit more damage.
That's such an interesting move design with the EX, where it's plus like 2
on block and hit.
On block and hit. Like,
I find I just didn't know. If I block it, I just V-reversal every time if I have it.
Well, there's not many moves that do that, right?
No, exactly. No. So it's an interesting move. Like, it's like I want my turn. The move.
Yeah.
Kind of like EX Kunai in a sense.
Does she need it?
I think yeah. It's not broken. It's not like she gets some looping scenario.
No, you can be reversal. And she's spending bar to do it.
It's nothing. I think you'd be hard pressed to find something that.
Oh, is that it? Yep. No, not be true. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, my turn.
Doesn't V reversal?
Yeah, probably wants the.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you remember when he had a 2-bar trigger?
Yes.
That was
nonsense.
That was unhappy days.
Now everything's fine. Sort of.
I think Abigail's in a good spot now.
Is he gonna go? Yeah.
Could I have done anything?
I meant the game in general. Everything's fine now.
Yeah.
It's alright, yeah. For the most part. No need to go into specifics.
I mean, yes, there is.
There's such a thing as being too specific.
I disagree. No, I mean, obviously, like, if we were to say overall game balance. Ooh, nice, good cancel.
Doesn't go for the throw this time.
That was an interesting jab, Kevin.
Gets rid of that stun.
Okay.
Oh, we're getting close to that corner.
+5.
Yeah. Is it 4 or 5?
It's 4 or 5.
Okay.
It's don't press the button plus.
Yeah, exactly. Don't challenge.
Alright.
Ah.
That was way too much. Alright.
Strong.
But on the whole, that's fine.
Yeah. I don't think we're going to sit here and be like, VT2 needs nerfs or anything.
Alright, who's jumping on... I think Problem's won how many sets now?
I assume it's Afii now.
If Problem wins this next set, we'll call it there, and I'll go for a fresh pair of players. Matt, please give us a small hint what they will show us at the NA qualifier finals. No. Someone can't even spell Blanca right in the stream chat. Bolnak.
So what do you think about Akuma right now?
In what sense?
So, when I was out in Canada,
right,
I heard a lot of Akuma top 1 or top 2. And in Europe, we commonly put him 3rd.
So, we would put Karen and Rashid above Akuma?
Yes.
Yes, right.
And
so Rashid top, then Karen, then Akuma.
I put Karen above Rashid, even though it's
certainly debatable.
I think it's technically wrong. The reason I have it weird, right? So Rashid doesn't lose any matchups, therefore he has to be first. Karen does lose matchups, therefore she has to be second. But Karen is so explosive in the first to 2, and she beats some of her hard, like her good matchups a bit better than Rashid does.
Right.
So I'd say like a first to 2, Karen's way scarier to fight than Rashid, but in a long tournament setting, Rashid statistically is better. So it's probably wrong to say Karen's better than Rashid, but I put her above, which is probably personal bias.
Okay.
But anyway, I heard commonly like Akuma like second or first, you know, with like debate. And then when you watch Tokido and the small increments he's getting, it's it was so important.
It was just like it was interrupting Oil King's strings with the whirlwind shot with the medium Tatsu.
Yeah.
It was just like that makes so much difference. But I've never really seen anyone do it that consistently before.
Well, there's like one OS you can do. So if he does crouch fierce,
right,
and you do light whirlwind shot, it's a true string.
Yeah.
But if you do medium, you're starting to steal frames. So if you just buffer in that gap, then your special will always come out if they try and steal frames.
Okay.
And then if they do...
so you don't have to commit.
No. So if they do EX, your move will come out. If they just do empty crouch fierce, it won't come out because it's second.
And there's no downside?
No.
No, okay.
So Ibuki does the same thing with medium kick DP. Yeah, if you have like a 4-frame special, crossover. Oh, there you go, yeah. So it's definitely strong. Like, learning where you can steal back frames from Rashid is so important.
Oh yeah, exactly. Otherwise, he's just going to run away with it. Getting away with stuff that isn't legit.
Yeah. But also, one of the things I noticed in the Canada Cup was just... I mean, this is like generically true for fighting games, but characters that can meterlessly corner swap you.
Right.
Works like just so strong.
Zeku, Rashid.
Zeku, Rashid, well, I think Akuma is the best one with that medium kick, and he swaps you up.
Yeah.
But, because it makes you
not escaping the corner, but actually, like, just
putting
you
in.
Switching around. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Because they're scary to pressure.
Yeah.
That was, I think that came into account so much when I was watching games. It made me think a lot more about corner positioning.
I like, having the corner control is massive in most fighting games, and certainly this one. Yeah, I'd certainly put Akuma 3rd.
Yeah. But I mean, Broski and Logan's saying, which is fair, which is the top 5 of the top 5, and if we change the, by 1 or 2, the overall implications of that statement is not very, large, is it? If we were to sit here and agree that Akuma's actually 4th, doesn't change much.
No, exactly. He's still like, you can still win tournaments with him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think Broski had an interesting take-up in the game where he was like characters that can win tournaments on their own versus characters that can't.
But specifically for then, if we're saying the top 3 characters are Akuma, Karen, Rashid, how do they like kind of like fare against each other? Like Akuma then, for instance, how does he do against Rashid and how does he do against Karen? Is that 5-5?
So I remember Big Bird saying he used to like the Akuma matchup, and then I think Tokido said he didn't, and then the patch changed. I'm pretty sure that Rashid still wins that one. I think Karen marginally beats Rashid. I think Karen loses to Akuma.
Marginally, but then we were saying that Rashid doesn't have any bad matchups, so it's only marginal to not. You wouldn't say it's a bad matchup.
I don't think. Yeah, you can't really say he has any. No, he talks about the lowest 3.
Oh, nice.
Laura's bottom 3.
The lowest. Who wants to talk about the lowest?
Abigail wins.
What's interesting is like Falk.
That's for the development team to figure out and like kind of like hopefully lift them up somehow.
Oh, can we just bring back her medium kick? I beg. I actually beg.
Would that be enough for you to main Laura again?
It'll be enough for me to pick her in certain matchups.
Okay, that's not a good enough reason. You'd have to, unless you're going to say you would actually like play her. I'm not even going to submit it as feedback. And they don't like Japan doesn't watch WSO, I'm afraid.
Can I get a kunai release on Laura?
No. Her pocket's definitely aren't big enough to put in all those kunai.
Her hands are big enough to hide some stuff behind her.
But she hasn't got hollow hands.
Debatable.
All of the lights. Why press the heavy when all you need is a light to kill?
I wonder if that was... After that last jab, I wonder if G can start buffering his jab and start sticking the turns again then.
Possibly, it was quite far out.
Because G's got a slow jab, right? G's is 4 frame, and
Yeah,
it's got amazing up.
Ready with a Crushing Fierce.
That Crush Fierce is such a good anti.
Yeah, it's an excellent anti-air. It's not like he hasn't got decent anti-airs on top of that.
Nice, level up. I'd really like them to...
still got the crush. No, too late.
Oh, nice reverse.
Is he jumping? No. Yeah. Look like he's jumping. Ouch.
I think probably had one of the best statements about G, which was it's playing against G. If you take the command grab or if you get hit, it's the same damage. So if I'm trying to condition you, I can't really condition you to pick an option because it's the same punishment.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But is the setup at the same at the end as well?
Yeah, your life was plus in their face. Or they can choose to level up if not.
So you shouldn't like sweat too much about it.
Well, it's more like if I'm putting up and you command grab, I get huge reward, right? So the G player is trying to tick in the grab or use his crazy range or something.
Yeah, punch that. No, didn't get the medium.
But it'd be nice, I think, if they change that. So let's pretend the command grab did less damage, but automatically leveled them up or something.
Okay.
And then it's like, oh, now I'm thinking about it, right? Now I know that
one's more weighted than the other.
Yeah. One does something over the other one. Like the same with Geef, right? Like when you take an EX SPD from Geef, you're just guessing.
I see what you're saying. You're more likely you want one of them to work over the other one because you get more benefit off of it.
I wanted there to be a decision in my choice, right? Ooh.
Is he dead?
That wasn't punishable, was it?
Nice.
That was -2.
Yeah, good patience there. Like, problem literally just let it go before the guard crush.
Yeah, weird. I thought the second one was actually a guard crush one. I thought it charged enough.
I think you have to fully charge it. I don't think he fully charged it.
Yeah, it looks fully charged.
Not this time. He waited that time.
That's how grapplers are effective on this game. Yeah, they are, but like, I'd like it so they had like both players are thinking about something. So for example, imagine if one of Geef's SPDs did more stun, right? And then it's like, oh, okay, he chose that one to do this. Like, at least there's like some kind of reasoning behind their decisions rather than I want to straight guess you. You know, like, so Abigail now, you take the SPD, not EX, but you take an SPD and, you're not OK'd anymore.
Right, okay.
You know, that's
do you
like
want more variety in the different ones in terms of what they will actually do?
I think that would be a good start for Geef because his...
Not just damage?
Yeah, like Oki would be interesting.
Yeah, it's literally more of a trade-off between Oki and damage.
Yeah, even corner carry, like, Honda.
Yeah,
you could choose different things to do.
Do all of Geef's non-EX SPDs do the same amount of stun?
Yes, or 200. Same with Laura. So like Laura has an interesting EX command grab. You know, it's projectile invincible, it goes kind of far.
Yes.
Like and it does more stun than anything else.
Okay.
So it's like, okay. You always take the one for the best Oki unless it's just stun kill. I mean, yeah. But at least that person's like thinking about something new.
Yeah, look at like Logan saying, you always take the one with best Oki, I guess, because this game is so much about Oki. Unless it's going to kill, unless you're guaranteed to get the kill.
Or you're playing a matchup where you want to keep them out. Like, let's say Birdie hits like one that like put you full screen or something.
Long range to the sweep, gets crush counter back. The low, backing away.
Yeah. Oh wow!
No,
yeah, she took the gas.
You're gonna let empty jump low there? Is this dead? No. Good block.
Wow. Yeah, you did press.
Yeah, he did. There's a lot to think about in that situation.
That was really surprising. I'm surprised that Problem chose to take the guess after the EX up. Because if you view reversal, the only thing you can get hit by is a regular kill.
Right. Good counter hit conversion.
Looping pressure is important. I agree. But if you had if you could trade something for looping pressure, right? Like Rashid's one of the best in the game because he has looping pressure. But if let's pretend Medium Mixer did like half its damage, you'd still pick it, right?
Nice.
That's alive.
I get what you're saying, like, it's not necessarily like changing the game, it's just adding more options.
Yeah, adding depth to decisions is interesting, right?
Ooh. No, only got the one. Yeah, easy punish. Full command grab. Bosh. Right, both jumping off. Who are we going to get next? Who have not seen for a while? I haven't seen Hurricane for a while.
Yeah, Hurricane's been chilling.
Who else is there? Terminal played recently. Jammerz look like he might be going back for the games.
I'll jump on.
Oh, okay, Menace is going to jump on. Sound. Maybe Menace against Hurricane? Cammy Mirrors? Or maybe get to see the Honda again. I did enjoy Claude's Honda.
Do you like Honda in this game?
Yeah.
What do you like about him?
Oh, I like charge characters, and he does a ton of damage, and he has a command grab. That's about all I need.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a very different view of Honda in this game.
I don't necessarily think he's good, but I just like you can play a kind of like more of a neutral footsie game, just kind of like poke away and keep him out from jumping in.
That's exactly the style of Honda I wanted. Like when Honda was announced,
right.
I was like, oh yeah, like a new kind of birdie character. But he's a gorilla in this game.
The one thing I don't like about Honda is the medium punches you can't cancel. So you just constantly space them with them. You can't really cancel it into like any Oki or his Oki's really rubbish as well. Unless you got like I think it's V-Trigger. The V-Trigger the headbutt one.
V-Trigger 2 where you like V-Trigger 1. I don't know which one it is, but there's one that he gets the unblockable three bar headbutt.
That
which
is
frame
the one
on
you get Oki off if you land the first headbutt.
Yeah.
And then there's the one where he kind of like throws you into the corner, but the Oki isn't great.
That's a terrible design.
Yeah.
But so I think Birdie is like one of the best characters in this game design-wise because he's like a necessary evil.
Right.
Like he destroys a lot of characters in neutral and he keeps you honest, which is like Karen does the same thing. She just gets too much reward for doing it. But those designs, Chun, for example, is like very well balanced this season, right? Like she doesn't destroy anyone, but she when she wins neutral, it's obvious, but she doesn't run you over for winning neutral.
She's not rubbish.
No, but she's not gonna win on her own.
No, yeah.
But so these designs are really, really good because amazing players make them look amazing, right?
Right.
And then like lower players need to do more to win because it's more subtle the things you need to learn, for example. But Honda is kind of this character where he'll do like hands on block -2 into an EX butt slam, which is a frame trap, and then it hit behind this time, therefore I'm plus or negative. It's a.
I don't like Honda's V skill because I just don't see much use for it.
His V trigger.
V skill.
Oh, the clap.
Yeah, it's just like it's so slow on startup.
Yeah, it's a strange thing.
It doesn't feel particularly. I don't really use it unless it's like literally just to get rid of projectile at max range.
Yeah.
Which is not where I want to be anyway. Then it just doesn't seem to be that. It's not particularly useful for like building V-gauge.
What kind of tool could you give him?
I have no idea.
Ooh.
It just feels too slow on startup. It needs to be quicker. And I don't see how it would be broken if it was a bit quicker.
Yeah, anti-fireball things aren't very important this season anyway.
No.
So, like, I guess that's one of the reasons we don't... Like, in Season 1, that would be an important tool, but now it's... Who cares? Make it plus on block. Nah, Honda doesn't need more plus frames as a grappler. You know, Bison's one of the funnest characters to play in this game, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah. Have you ever just played Bison?
Not really.
See, play him, press heavy punch at 99 seconds, it's like, ooh. I promise you, you'll feel something. You'll feel something, like, in your heart. Like, ooh, this is fun.
Is he predominantly charge? I forget.
Yes.
Okay, I do predominantly. I like playing charge characters, so it's just Bison I've never really thought about playing that much.
Oh, I hate charge characters, but I enjoy Bison.
Okay.
So that's all you need to know. Okay. Oh, stole the frames.
Yeah. 90 attempt.
Bison's like another well-designed character, I think, in this game. Like another kind of Birdie-esque, where he shuts down a lot of characters neutral, but he gets good reward once he's in off these V-triggers. Very SF5 character.
Yeah.
But I quite like his design in this game.
Never attempted to main him?
Like, the promise I made to Sam is that I'd always play him on Hitbox, and I'd have a Hitbox Bison.
Right, okay.
So I need to buy a Hitbox, but I would like to try him out. He's definitely fun enough. That's the main thing. You know, when you first play that new character, it's like, ooh, like, I'm having fun.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you need with a new character. Like,
if you ever need tips or anything like that, and you've got like a problem like nearby, you can like, you know, share all the...
I'll just show up at his house and that help.
Yeah, exactly.
Final round.
Teach me the ways of the Psycho Crusher.
Bison is too low risk, high reward. Yeah, he's like low risk, mid reward.
You're just always fishing for like crush games. Plus and everything.
He's one of like one of the characters with the best tournament like game plan.
Right.
Which is like steal play like frames and neutral B plus.
Yeah.
Don't take heavy risks.
Keep the strings like nice and tight and slowly open them up and then tighten them up again. Like, you know, just there's very clear game plan and how you're going to approach it.
You can't just
features, both of them are really interesting as well.
Yeah, that's true. This is one of like the coolest features in the game as well.
This was it's a 2-bar, this one, isn't it?
Yeah.
It just gets so much for a 2-bar. Like command grab, Psycho Crusher.
Oh.
All on range.
Maybe I have to cancel it later. Did you know that his Psycho Crusher has more pullback than Birdie's Season 2 Bullhorn?
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it literally just sort of like teleports backwards before it like comes out.
Yeah,
so using it for like when people go for a throw bait and then you just see problem doing it to catch them out.
It's the same as like Ibuki's V-skill. You know what I mean? You just do it in someone's string and take the turn.
Yeah. Why press tech when you can just press Psycho Crusher?
Why do you have to block? You know, I've got these 2 buttons.
Yeah.
It's not
Potentially you can cross up on your wake up as well.
Yeah.
It's fun. Or hit both.
Nice.
Yeah, definitely a character you have to play a very specific way against. I always find that I just never get V-trigger when I play against Bison just because I'm constantly V-reversing.
Yeah. If he like commits bar, I think it's always smart. Oh, nice.
Someone in the stream chat. I just had to Google Ed. Yeah, you don't see him that often. But I don't think I've seen anyone play Ed since Wilkie Crack came WSO at some point, maybe this year or last year, and played him.
The last time I saw Ed in tournament was this was one of the off-stream matches at EVO and Losers, where Kichipa had to play Hot Dog Bison.
Right, okay.
And Hot Dog counterpicked with Ed and lost. But, you know,
is there any, like, does Ed win any matchups?
I think he goes even with Laura.
Okay.
Ed winning matchups.
Or at least being 5.5 in his favor.
I don't know his matchups well enough.
No, I mean, who does?
But I was surprised that, like, I understand why as a Bison player you would counterpick Geef, but why would your counterpick be Ed? Like, Ed Geef is not something crazy special, right? Like, you would just pick Birdie and you would do better.
No, yeah, there's more obvious choices.
Yeah, I remember watching that and being like, that's a strange one.
Being anti-air punch.
Alright, so we just want to see her back off, press crouch fierce, have a good life, there you go. That's all she's looking for. She wants one tasty button.
I'm not sure I could play a character that has that slow walk speed.
But that's because you don't walk. You're not walking, you're just pressing half screen first. So you're just waiting at your first range.
Getting used to that kind of like style of play.
It's kind of liberating because because you're not walking around so much, you're looking for things like jump, medium, punch.
Not dead.
But so because like that's one of the things like if you played like SF4 Balrog, right? Had quite a fast walk speed, and you're looking for more stuff because you're like, oh, I want to be at this range to whiff punish this. I want to be at this range to do this. Bison's like, I've got one range, heavy punch range. Come at me, and if you come close to the heavy punch range, I got this down forward heavy punch for you.
Yeah.
Like so, it's like a liberating character to play in that sense. Then when you get bored, you dash. Or once you condition them to not press buttons, but I mean that's a tactical thing.
I don't know if I could play a character that literally has rubbish anti-airs, or I can't do crouching jab consistently enough like the way the problem did.
Oh,
so I would definitely suffer from jumpings.
Yeah, that's a Bison universal thing.
I like having a solid anti-air button.
Right, I've never had that, I think.
I mean, even a motion like anti-air's fine. I can work with that as well. Obviously, Laura's got that.
Nothing. Don't pretend that she's got anti-airs in my presence.
What, the heavy elbow?
Yeah, that gets stuffed by everything.
A Buki you're fine at least.
Yeah, Buki's got EXDP. I'm alright. I've got back medium punch, got crouch fierce. She's got a variety of options.
What is your best anti-air, Laura? Standing...
Getting hit.
Getting hit.
Yeah, stand medium punch is good for neutral jumps.
Yeah.
Heavy bolt is good character specifically if you do it early enough. But I'm just going to keep downplaying her. If Idom didn't exist, that character would actually just be dead. So actually, so I was
Does Shaq play Laura as well?
I mean, mainly Karen now. Just very fair.
Yeah, Laura's ridiculous damage as well.
Well, so Rob TV made an interesting point to me, right? So I think universally we can agree that Laura is low or mid tier, right?
I'd say mid, yeah.
Okay, let's say mid. Just
yeah.
I'm not trying to like
definitely not high.
Yeah, that's the point, right? So, and obviously a universal thing that we could also say is players that play a mid tier work harder than players that play a top tier.
Yeah. They have to work harder to win.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is Idom better than Knuckle or Punk because he gets amazing results with a worse character?
No.
Because he doesn't win.
Because he's already picking a character that isn't as likely to win.
No, but is he a better player?
Yeah, but that's not a smart decision from the start, is it? If you're out there to get like sponsors and win tournaments and stuff, why are you playing a character that isn't top tier?
No, but my question is he better because he plays a worse character? Because he's working harder?
No, I don't think so. Because you already have to make a decision at the start of like which character am I playing to begin with.
So you think a better player picks a better character?
Yes.
I don't think that you could say he is better than Punk, but you could make an argument which is interesting.
He's definitely one of the best players in the US.
Top 3. Nice.
So you put him... Knuckle. Yeah, I suppose I'd have to agree with that, yeah.
After that, there's like a big drop, right? But,
I mean... So Idom, Punk, and Knuckle have all qualified for Capcom Cup at this point.
I think Idom's still a question, right? I think he's still on that brink. And not related mutually, excuse me. I'm not sure if he's trying to answer.
I think he's talking about your point and what I said. I suppose it comes down to, do you think Idom would get better placements at tournaments if he was playing one of the top 3?
Yes, I do.
So I'm not sure, because maybe like just the way he likes to play more suits Laura. I suppose that not every player can play every character because maybe it just doesn't suit the way they like to play.
There's an element of like a player has to like synchronize with a character, but if you were to give Idom a stronger
so many variables.
character,
So yeah, kind of like a definitive way of like calling it.
Yeah.
I don't know Idom well enough to be able to say.
Idom hasn't won anything, that's right, but I think he's been top 8 at everything he's gone to.
Yeah. mean, there's no doubt that Punk is the biggest success story this year.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, without doubt.
And Punk's playing amazingly well this season.
Yeah, but
as
he's
well.
picking like his other side characters and still like just showing people up that are still sick players.
That's very true.
So like, he doesn't even need just Karen to do it.
Yeah, it's probably an exaggeration to compare those two players. Maybe it's an easy one to say him against Knuckle but it's the point was more about character strength and player strength and how much you would weight one of those two things.
And Bison wins.
But you know, I think at the end of the day, let's say one guy played the worst character and came 8th, and one guy played the best character and came 1st. No one's going to make the case for the guy that came 8th.
Right.
Everyone cares about who won.
No, of course. You don't normally remember. Like, if you go back through like past Evos, I'll only remember who was in grand finals for the most part. The further back it goes, I don't have a clue.
Yeah.
And I know Mike Ross came like 4th that one time at Evo, but apart from that, I don't remember who came like 3rd and 4th.
Yeah, like people forget that Fujimura was top 8 Evo Season 1.
Yeah.
Because he was, what was it, Yukadon. He was Yukadon back then with Nash.
Yeah, exactly.
People forget that. Or Nemo with Vega Season 1. Top 8.
But the year that Mena won Capcom Cup against Takedo, who came 3rd and 4th?
I have no idea.
I literally don't know. My memory's terrible. I'm sure there are people out there that do know, but like you just only remember the grand final.
That is very true. Everyone's seen that grand final.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think you're absolutely right. Like I remember K-Brad came 9th at the Korean CPT one year because he was like, 0 point gang, and that's the I remember that, but I don't remember anything else about that event. But
yeah, it's like often like the stories like happening on the sidelines and stuff. That's what you kind of like remember more than necessarily the actual games. Like you're always going to remember those sets against like K-Brad and Walker, and just the fact of the rivalry.
Those are amazing.
Yeah,
sets.
Exactly. Like,
but the players made those sets great, not the results.
yeah, exactly. It's complete. It's outside of it. It's not the actual game itself.
Ooh, nice punish. Whenever you hit
Stop
that punish,
frames there, that's for sure.
That's beautiful.
How much startup is on Bison's Psycho Axe? The down forward heavy punch.
18 or something. It's like a dash.
Bloody hell. So you like whenever he does it, he's pretty much stealing frames.
It's a dash that's plus. It's like Fang's coward crouch.
Okay.
The only time he's not stealing frames with it is off explosion.
Right.
That's when it's real.
We're going to go to a final round. These two always run it so close. Alright, Hurricane's not giving up on this round. Yeah, that's damn sure. The reversal and a counter. Yep.
Oh, wow.
The backdash into the standing roundhouse. We are going... Oh, no, not. I thought it was Point Play. I don't know why. It's because it was Cammy versus Bison. That's why it threw me off. That was Menace. So, yeah, my bad on that one. That was a very close set. Jammerz looks like he's about to jump on against Hurricane next. We got any more ads to run? Like I said, no competition this week because I haven't got it cleared with all the GDPR forms I have to get filled out. So next week we'll try and give away one of those Ordees headsets that I've got.
No ads.
No ads?
No.
Blimey. Literally just the WSO promotion.
Just WSO?
It was November. It was a 20 region in November. There we go, 23rd. Saturday, 3 weekends to go. Rebel Gaming Seal. Will you be going to that one?
No, I can't. Can't go to anything that's in the sphere. Gives me bad migraines.
Okay, fair enough. Logan's currently shaking his fist at the TV screen. Curse that Gino. Not coming to my event.
No, I would like to. They are good events, and if you're in London or around it, you should be going. Like, that's unquestionable. So, I would like to go.
Okay.
Can you run it from my house, Logan? Just do me the favour. Just run it from my house.
What's wrong about the Rebel Gaming Sphere? What, have they got like some... Is it a weird vibe in there? Is the feng shui off? Is that what it is?
It's a basement plus neon lighting plus the massive projector. It just messes with my head.
Logan needs to up the ambience to make it more inviting for people that aren't as fond of strobe lighting as Logan as a DJ. I can see why he'd be into that. Shouts to Street Fighter League as well.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, your home arcade arrived. Nice. Did you update it? The first thing you need to update the firmware. Version 13. Lights can hurt migraine sufferers, so it's not you just making up an excuse. No.
Why would I? You know what I mean?
I don't know. Maybe you're just tired and you've been to so many before, and it's like there's no free like Red Bull, or if Logan's got some sort of like alcohol sponsor this time, which he has in the past.
No. Every event, I think of like the 8 events I've been to this year, I think 6 of them I've been ill. It's very difficult.
You failed to stay my boredom.
He's out of his throne.
Oh? Why does he get a medium off that? Is that too good?
Now, if only we had a 2v2 mode in this game, then we could have them all off the throne at the same time. Imagine how good that would be.
That would be good.
Yeah, Bison and Boxer versus Fang and Vega.
Who do you think are the coolest players in terms of like? So I made like a tweet a bit about like cool people
The
FGC.
coolest players?
So like, I said that Urian players universally are cool people, and then the below that is people that.
Let's make it more interesting. Who are the least cool players?
I said Fang players.
Fang. Ah! MQS is probably shaking his fist at the TV
he
right
definitely did.
now. Yeah.
Him and like Vega, Patch, Mortzy, FGC Jesus were all like, why? Why do you hate us?
Has anybody ever actually met Swag Skeletor in person? Maybe he's really cool.
Who else?
We don't know.
I'm trying to think what other. I think Shoto players are pretty low down. Pretty low down. Like Ken players specifically.
Takedo seems pretty sound whenever I've spoken to him in the past.
Is Akuma like a Shoto though? You got
It
those.
is a Shoto.
You got those extra tools.
Tatsu, DP, Fireball. That's a Shoto in my opinion.
But who seems cooler to you, like Tokido or like Mago or Daigo? Like who seems like more fun?
I would put Takedo above Daigo, but I put Margo above both of them.
I don't know. I think Drunk Daigo like eclipses them both.
Yeah, but like alcohol's just like, you know, too much of a random factor. We can't bring that into it.
That's some ume drinking.
Like we could, like, you know, using that like in a discussion with Logan. Logan's like teetotal and doesn't drink anything, so he's just like regular Logan at all times.
Oh yeah, Logan's chem player. Oh dear.
Exactly.
What am I saying?
Yeah. Margot's, yeah, exactly. Margot's the most fun, definitely. Didn't he have like a DJ persona with a wig? Or am I thinking of someone else?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Is Margot the one that had that weird sort of like DJ persona? Does anybody remember that in the Steam chat? One of them in the
Ooh, Kami players were pretty bad last
I don't know if I'm
season.
just talking absolute like trash here, but I swear that's something.
I want to get like bottom 3 of FGC players. I think Fang's there.
Fang, okay.
Okay. Dalsim players are chill because they know they play a crap character, but they'll tell you everything that's bad.
Yeah.
Like I think Dalsim players are chill.
What about Boxer players?
They're pretty unga bunga, but they also know that they're unga bunga.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like, you know, it's a
I put them like similarly.
acknowledgement.
Yeah. Rashid players. There aren't many in Europe, and the ones that I met in America were okay. Geef players are all cool, I agree with that. Every Geef player is like, yeah, you want to play games? Like, and they're just fun
Yeah.
people. I said all grappler mains are like B-tier people.
But then you get people that like play multiple characters at the same time. Does anybody play like a really like uncool character but also a cool character?
Oh, like a Fang and Urian player?
Yeah.
No.
What about G?
I reckon G players just know what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
that falls under the C tier, which is
Right.
people that play top tier but are mythic. That's C tier.
What about Mika players?
Grappler mains, they're cool people.
Yeah, okay. Can he punish? No, he gets one hit. Slight punish.
Yeah, Fang players, Shoto players, and something else. Ibuki players are kind of low down actually,
Really?
because of the way they talk about their character. They can't just say DP there, they're gonna be like Kazagiri. Like, they'll tell you the name of the target combo, but they won't tell you just do target combo. They're pretty bad.
What about Zeku players?
Most Zeku players admit they play a top tier, which puts them in C tier.
Right. Jury players?
Oh, Jury players. Yeah, that's it. That's perfect. Fang, Jury, and Shoto players. Bottom 3.
Well, that's it? There's no more?
That's bottom 3.
That's
sure.
bottom 3, like. There's nobody else going to take over that? I'm trying to think. Why Jury?
I mean, have you ever looked at a jury player's phone?
I mean, I can't even think of any jury players. I don't know any jury players.
Eco, EXE Gamer, those are the two that
What
come to mind all
about
the time.
Vega?
Vega players are alright. Like, they downplay how
They
cheap
seem a
it
bit dry.
is. Yeah, that's like, have you never, oh, you always have fun hanging out with Jester or Bolt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're a safe pair of hands.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. You've got a doctor and a dad. Yeah.
But jury players, I've seen a jury player with a jury phone case, okay, and I looked at his phone and he had 3,000 saved pictures of jury artwork. And that's not an exaggeration of a number.
I'm not even sure my phone can store that many pictures.
3,000. Yeah. Yeah, jury players.
Sakura players? They're going to bundle that under
They're just
Shotos?
they're just dire Ken players.
Sagat players?
Is there enough to make a generalization about Sagat players?
Probably not.
It's like 2 guys. Yeah, jury players have feet picks. You're right. You're right.
Birdie players?
People that play top tier and admit it. Also grapplers. Cool guys.
Right.
Generally cool guys.
I find that birdie players complain a lot.
That's true,
Yeah.
but they're normally alright. Like ROF's like a fun guy to hang out with. He's a birdie.
Right.
I'm trying to think of like a birdie player I wouldn't want to hang out with. I can't think of any.
Most of them I definitely want to hang out with.
Exactly. FSP, you should chill with him. Like,
Have we already covered Bison players?
no, we haven't talked about Bison. Where would you put Bison? Because they definitely don't admit they play a top tier, so they
In the
can't
middle.
be there.
I'm not going to go strongly one way or the other. We got like Hot Dog, you've got the Gura.
They're kind of just quiet to themselves kind of guys.
They like to downplay things.
That's true. That's true. I think we should put a tier of down players.
Shelley's saying they're scumbags.
Yeah. Maybe down players
They're
could be
definitely
like
dream killers.
dream killers.
Guile players.
What about people that play a low tier?
There are a lot of different people that play Guile.
Yeah, Guile's like a very mixed bag.
Yeah.
It's like, it's Guile players that use Sonic Boom and Guile players that use Smash Kick.
We're going to, like, Daigo is in this camp, Sean's in this camp, Knuckle-Doo's in this camp.
This is a very diverse camp.
Exactly. I'm just saying, like, there's a very broad range of players.
Technically, only Daigo's in that camp now.
Well, in terms of people that are, like, going to tournaments and performing, yeah.
What about people that play a low tier character, but they have a good matchup on you, but you can't, and you play a top tier. So, but you can't complain about the matchup because you play a top tier.
Yeah, but you can just, like, get a, like, half-ass, like, secondary that destroys their character.
That's so true.
Exactly. Like, why would I bother to, like, learn that difficult matchup if I can just pick up something that counter picks very easily and just, like, play the basics?
I mean, most people don't, right? Most people learn the bad matchup.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not a tournament player.
At the start of the season, I wanted to pick Colin for Karen, and I really wish I'd actually done it.
Yeah.
I think it's like even, but it's better than a Buki Karen.
I always remember when Apollo beat Punk at Stunfest.
Wasn't that his Cammy though?
Was it? I swear it was the Colleen. Jammerz.
No, as in Apollo plays Colin, but Punk played Cammy.
Oh really? I thought it was against his. I didn't know that. Okay, I thought it was Karen. Maybe I'm wrong.
not sure. I'm guessing.
Yeah. Heck, Cabba's a Guile player as well.
Yeah. This is a diverse camp.
All four of those people would probably go to different pubs. They wouldn't necessarily go to the same one.
It's such a British way to define it.
It's just that's how I categorize them. They would go to a different pub.
Daigo's in the club. Cabba's.
I don't know if I'd put Daigo in the club.
He's in the club.
Maybe once he would start off in a pub, then he'd go to the pub. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not starting off in the club.
2-2.
It is.
We haven't said anything about Colin players. Where do we put Colin?
It's one of the ones I can't be bothered to categorize. I just don't have an opinion on Colleen players.
Yeah, Neon's alright. That's the only Colin player I talk to.
What about Tyrant?
In my head, he's still a Bison player.
Okay.
In my head.
Yeah, I understand that. Ooh, crush.
Ooh. Mika. Her corner carry is underrated. Oh! That was a reversal, but we'll take that.
We say, what about Karen plays? We say Karen?
That's people that play top tier, but admit it.
So do you feel the same way about Akuma, Rishi, and Karen plays?
Yeah. I think you should, unless they don't admit their top tier. Yeah, but I don't think any person.
You can't not admit.
Yeah, exactly.
Blanca players. I didn't even think about that.
Blanca players are just mad.
I can only think of Sengan and a few others.
Well, didn't probably lose to one in CPT Online, like Mike Spicy or
I mean,
something.
if it's online, then maybe.
Yeah, it was online, but
Mike Spicy.
some guy like some rabbit.
That's the sort of like person that leaves like angry like messages when they lose. Ooh, where's the rest?
Current players are two different groups. They play because they want to, and play because they have to.
Jammerz is one round away from taking this. Oh, this is how it starts. Yeah, no anti-air.
Oh,
catches him! You ain't escaping this. One more. Gets the game.
Yes, again. Nice, good catch.
Nice juggle.
Oh,
and he gets one hit
that was
though.
lucky though.
He can punish that. Can he kill?
Dead. Oh?
No.
Oh.
Still in it.
Oh, Europe, we
That
take
was-
so much.
That was tense.
I wonder
Oh man, who's your money on?
Miko. In one round, it's gonna be Miko.
Alright, okay.
Let's go, Jammerz.
Now I'm like Claude.
Chun-Li players are pretty
Bit of
alright,
splash.
except in season 1.
Yeah, medium confirmed. In the corner where you want to be. Regular throw. Nice anti-air. Pretty even on health right now. No anti. Okay,
That's good. You want
Didn't
that.
overcommit. Didn't overcommit. That's a lot great. Oh, still got clicked. I hate that splash. Good that splash. It's so annoying. Side switch is what you need. Try to get a throw bait.
Chun players are cool now that we're past season 1.
Okay.
That's how
Side
it's
switch.
Me too.
DX will maybe kill.
No, he's alive, he's alive. Hit him again.
Oh, it's back dash.
Oh,
Can he activate? You can.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, what was that? I missed it.
Mika players, boys.
Yeah. Did he go for a meaty throw and he missed it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He didn't quick rise, right? That's why.
Okay,
Right.
yeah.
Am I speaking loud and clear?
You are.
Yeah.
Right, it's close. Do you remember what I told you last time? You can't beat me without an uppercut. Do you remember what I told you last time?
Oh, he's
Do you remember what I said last time? Remember? You can't beat me. It was close.
Oi,
It
run.
was close.
Oi, Jammerz.
It was close. It's done. Come.
No, run it back.
Do you
One
want me to
game.
finish this the first fight?
Oh!
Do you want to finish this?
Yes.
You wanna go?
let's
Do you
it.
want to finish
Wait,
it?
I want to see it.
Wait,
They
did
wanna
they-
go.
I
They
want
wanna
to see
go.
it.
What? Bison Mika?
Yeah.
Bison Mika.
Yeah.
Is that happening? Are we running out of time?
It's 3-2 to you.
Are we running out of time?
No,
You wanna
we've
go?
got plenty of time.
Are we
Finish
going
it.
back?
Finish it. Finish it.
Shall we do that?
I want to see it.
Alright, that's good. Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. After the set, I'll tell you my favorite Hurricane story.
Oh, okay.
But
Is it suitable for work?
yeah.
Oh, good.
All my stories are suitable for work.
All mine.
Oh,
Free frame. Back in this. But we all know it. Ooh!
boy, throw him in the corner.
It's so much more tense when there's like, you know, like a proper rivalry on the line. Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, questionable.
The
mix-up.
reversals doesn't work.
What? Ah, imagine missing that link as a Mika player.
Trade. Oh, did he kill? No. Didn't have the bar. Oh, 90.
Oh.
Because he's been hit by the splash so many times. Look out for that dash. Yeah. Was that dashing forwards? It might have been.
Yeah.
Smile from both players. Only the first round. There's still plenty more to come.
I'm just waiting for, you know.
There might be, there'll be a pop-off either way.
Ooh,
Of some description.
come on, Jammerz. Whiff punish those with EX Peach. Be a god.
I don't have a horse in this race.
That was
I
weird.
just want to see it go down to the wire.
Yeah, it's -1 that dash. Very strong. Ooh, where are you going? Come back. Take this mix.
I can hear a problem in the background as well.
Ooh.
And again, is he stunned?
Nah, not yet. One more.
Forward heavy.
Should have been.
Oh, the shimmy! Oh. Damn it! I want like the other players to like. Everyone needs to be mic'd up. We need to hear like live commentary from everyone. Like Terminal and Problem as well.
Oh, tell them about yourself.
I still never understood that.
What?
Because that's what I remember Tasty Steve said during the Wolf Crone and Kraybad like grudge.
Oh yeah, that is right.
Yeah, and like I don't know what that means. Tell him about himself.
No, you're telling him about yourself and how nice you
okay.
are.
I thought it was like tell him about yourself. But
yeah,
now that makes more sense. Yeah.
Tasty Steve has this really bad mannerism though, where he just overuses the statement "make some noise."
Potentially better even.
No. Big comeback.
Oh, it's gonna hit!
Crushed, yeah. No. What was that? That was forward throw, down forward heavy.
Free. It's alright. It's even now. It's even. Maven Stevens.
Come on, Jammerz, yeah. This is first to 2 now. This is tournament.
They've already got the information from those first 6 games.
Fight.
No, doesn't go for the grab this time. Mixing up those options.
I wonder what Mika does against down forward heavy. Like that. Like, what
Because
do you do?
her buttons are really short range. It's going for the jumping back jab now instead of like trying to contest with the crouching fierce or the crouching jab.
Yeah, he's getting too
That
antsy.
splash. I hate that splash. I understand why it's there, I just don't like it.
Ooh, cornered.
You gonna do it again?
What does Mika?
No.
Oh, that's really lucky.
Because he's got massive grab range. Again, he misses the unwake up. But then he doesn't quick rise either.
This is questionable content.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Psycho
Both
pressure.
these guys play like multiple
punish.
characters.
There you
Punish,
go. Meaty this man. Oh,
Double dash.
that was another crush. You see how far he went?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and the wake up low shoot.
Okay, now let's see what happens when they hit the combos. Says the guy that dropped all his in this set.
It's the taking part that counts, at least the WSO.
Participation.
Yeah. Wooden spoon.
That's a great award. That 5 frame, the stand medium kick for Bison, is so good.
Lots of range.
And it goes over lows and has like no hurt box. Super strong poke.
Yeah, it's not too far off of Karen's.
It's faster than Karen's.
Is it a Karen 6?
I think it's 7. I think it's a slow button. Just good range.
Dash, not checked.
Obviously you don't have Karen's walk speed, right?
Oh, of course, yeah. And it's the way the dashes look as well that can change quite a lot. I know a lot of people complain about Abuki's.
Dash go. Oh, I baited it. Yeah.
Oh! Nice. Good patience from Jammerz.
Interesting combo.
Yeah. Ooh, look at the full medium punch there.
Super? Oh, the super.
Oh, no!
You're trying to get cute, Jammerz.
Nothing's being said until it's over, and it ain't over yet.
You're getting cute.
It ain't over yet. Nobody can go back to the select screen. It's not allowed.
When it's like drama, you can't.
No.
You just got to hit the.
It's like admitting defeat. Nobody's admitting defeat.
Oh!
Crystal Lake was just a setback of saying Jammerz isn't getting greedy.
I agree.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
Is he going for too many command grabs?
No, he went for double dash on Oki. Like he's not just going
that
for
was
it.
nicely timed. Neutral jump and then just caught the Oh, this is going to hurt.
Nice.
Hurricane's already formulating bars for the retort.
So you see, Jammerz is looking for a whiff, right? But whenever Hurricane has whiffed in this whole set, he's been like punishing with crouch light kicks. So why would you care if you're Hurricane? Like, I'll take that all day.
What makes Hurricane a good player in Street Fighter 5?
He's patient.
Is that what it is?
It's very.
Is that bullet point 1?
Yeah.
Patience.
Well, when I first played him in Season 1, he didn't have that patience and he would give up rounds. But now, look at him. He's very patient.
Yeah, I mean, he's not overcommitting.
I mean, if you look at the set I played against him, he just waited till the AV trigger and then went in. He understood the pace of the game very well.
I always think it's like Hurricane and Problem are two of the best players we have here in London.
Yes. I think that's a
I know the way they play is quite different, but patience is something they definitely both share.
Like, well, you know, it's like if you've got the life lead, why are you going in?
No, you don't overcommit. Like, you know, the objective is to win.
But a lot of players, and I think me included, you forget that and you're like, oh,
I
I've
just
got
don't
bar.
like down back and not doing anything. I like to be doing stuff because that's the fun part.
But let's say you down back, right? And they take 20% trying to get in. You just got a free 20%.
Yeah.
Right? That's important. Their character went from 1,000 health to 800 for free.
Infectious isn't from London. Infectious is from Manchester, so he's not one of the London players. We definitely count as a UK player, obviously. But in terms of London, it's I think
So you know,
Hurricane and Problem was probably the top two.
yeah, like you know, like we were saying, IDOM, Knuckle to Punk, then it's a drop off.
Right.
I think it's the same for Hurricane and Problem. Then there's a drop off.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Back dash.
Oh, he's playing with him now.
This is risky, but I've done it. Yeah, all right. Look at that smile.
Come on, tell it. Come on,
smile.
come on, tell us a Hurricane. Come on, give him the mic.
Shall I hold that?
No,
Shall I
no,
hold that?
oh, Jammerz,
Can you
take
Shall
off
I
the
hold
mic.
that?
Take off the
Shall I
mic.
hold that?
Take off the mic.
Let's
Shall
just
I
hear
hold
what
that?
Hurricane
No,
has to say.
I'm giving Claude his platform. I'm giving Claude his platform. I gotta hold it.
So, my
What's
first,
that? Let's go.
Look at him rubbing
Come,
his
come,
hands.
my African king.
first question I'm going to ask you. How many games did you win now?
What, 3?
Yeah.
I won 3. It was 5-3.
Yeah.
I beat you in the first of 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
so-
you wanted 2 games because you couldn't beat me.
Yeah, so you have 1 game.
So what? Did he beat me 3? He beat me 3 games in the chart, right? So if
Yeah,
we had a
3
run
back to
back
back.
in the first of 3, you won. So you won
Okay.
3-0.
Okay.
You won 3-0.
Okay.
But who won the first set?
You won the first set.
Okay, cool. But then you had to get a handicap because you weren't happy that you can't beat without the reversal.
You know what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, right?
Come, talk to
When
me.
I,
Talk to me.
when I
talk
was
to me.
sitting there, I
Alright,
was
yeah.
playing with you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
actually forgot you
You-
were talking smack last time.
But you were
And I'm-
trolling
and
me
I'm-
because you picked Bison. You
Yeah.
were trolling me because you picked Bison from the get-go.
Yeah, but I was just doing it because I wanted to play for fun. But now that you're trying to remind me that you're still talking smack, I can show you that even the first 100, I can still hold you
Oh,
like this.
you are a
forever.
better player than me.
No, but
You're not a better player
no,
than me.
but you are a good player as well.
But I'm saying-
don't act like because you are non-commentary, you've been a competitor as well. You know how to play the game.
Yeah, but you can't beat me
You
without
might,
reversal.
you might even know much more than me, maybe.
But you have better player mindset than I do.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you can't beat me without the
And
reversal.
also, this matchup is for you. What
Of course it is. I know he did. But he had to get a run back to do it. That's what I'm saying. If it was initial 3-2, it was like
Yeah,
I said,
but he's
it
saying
was
he doesn't
close.
But he's just
care.
saying he was
To
just
the
having
wire.
fun. He wasn't playing
But-
seriously before.
I'm telling you, I wasn't playing seriously because I was playing lane. If I decide to go in, you can't beat me.
I can't beat you if you went in with Bison.
And it happens even if I pick Ryu and you pick Nico.
Oh,
it's gonna be
you
the same
want to do?
I wanna see
I don't
the
pick
Ryu.
Nico for Ryu anymore. I can do it Ryu Poison. You want to do Ryu Poison?
I can do Ryu Poison.
Oh, do Ryu Poison right now. Ryu Poison.
Other people want to play.
First to
Other
two.
people want to play. Other
First
people
to
want to
two.
play. Bro, we'll come and settle this later. But don't worry, look, I lose fair and square. Where's the camera? I lose fair and square. In the run back, I won the first set, but I lost fair and square in the second set.
I'm
I'll hold
not
that.
happy about this.
Okay.
I'll hold that.
He lost.
You
he
keep
lost
holding that till
serious
the end of the
hurricane.
year. I'm telling you.
What do you mean?
Hurricane
Not
just turned it
fictional
on.
hurricane. Serious
Alright,
hurricane. He lost to. Lost the serious hurricane.
Yeah.
The problem is, I know if I try to play like not serious hurricane, I'd still lose.
But yeah, let me tell you my favorite Hurricanes.
What did you notice? I mean, after this question, did you see Hurricane playing differently in that second set?
Yeah.
What was different?
You want me? All right. I'll wrap this up and I'll come sort you out. So the main thing was like, he just started to chill, right? And outside of dropkick range.
Okay.
Every time Jammerz drop kicked, there was a punish of at least medium scissors, right? Like
Yeah, he wasn't blocking them as much. He was just like spacing
or
them.
he'd
and-
V reversal the
Yeah,
drop
yeah,
kick.
yeah.
He didn't want to participate in the mix up.
Yeah.
But when
Do you reckon he showed more patience overall?
than a Mika player, yeah.
No, I meant like compared to the first set.
Oh.
Did the Hurricane show more patience in the second set?
Honestly, I don't know. I
don't know, okay.
didn't know that much. I'd say it was more. It came down to more like when each of them whiffed. Jammerz got 40 damage. Hurricane got 140 and Oki.
Okay. Yeah. It did seem fairly clean cut. Like did Jammerz even get around?
Oh, wait, am I coming now or are you guys playing?
Let them play a set and you can get the one after and we'll have that as the last one.
It's not Gino playing now.
Oh no, yeah, you can do. Yeah, I thought you were just sitting down ready to play. You can go play.
Okay, I could play. The one thing I just wanted to add is that I have to tell Jammerz that when I'm playing a money match, I'm playing a tournament, or I'm playing because someone is talking smack, it's completely different than sitting there laughing when I'm losing. So I had
he's
to
telling you
prove
something.
him wrong.
This
that
was addressed
I
to
can
you,
pick
yes.
any other character in the game, and if I decide to smack him up with his Mika, I'll do it.
He's saying that when he plays money match, yeah.
Say it again so we can hear it. So I can hear it.
Are you here? Eh?
I'm here.
He
now.
wasn't
I'm
there.
listening.
He wasn't there a second ago. Yeah.
I said, there is a big difference between me sitting there losing to anyone. I'm laughing
Yeah.
because we are all learning something.
Of course we are.
But
We're all learning.
there is a lot of difference when I'm playing a money match.
Okay,
I'm playing a
yeah,
tournament. Or
okay.
you're talking smack. It's completely different. And that's what I'm telling you. I'm pretty confident about how I play. And I'm telling you again, Whoever you pick.
Whoever I pick.
And whoever I pick.
Okay.
He's just educating you, Jammerz, so that you understand. He's educating you so that you understand.
If you talk smack,
give him the floor.
I will teach you how to play the game.
You teach me how to play the game. All right. So
Did you feel like you learned?
How do I win a tournament with Mika? How do I win with Poison?
Go back
Please
to the
tell
select
me.
screen.
Please tell me.
What are these? What are these?
But you're going to teach me how to play the game. I'm learning those characters. Tell me how to win in Street Fighter 5 as a game with those
But he
characters.
doesn't play Mika. Why would he?
No, but he said he can beat me with any character. He can pick any character and beat me.
What, you reckon he could beat you in a mirror?
Apparently he can. Apparently he can.
Oh my God! Give me 1 week.
No,
one week.
seriously,
1 week is much more. Wait, 1 week is a lot. 1 week is a lot. Give me 2 days.
Free figures.
You need no. You need no time.
2 days.
Absolutely no time.
Let me just go training. I don't even know what.
Listen.
I don't even know how.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
I don't even know how to do it.
Listen,
give
let
me
me tell
2
you something. Let me
days
tell you
with
something.
Mika,
Let me tell you something.
and you're free.
2
All right,
days.
do you want to do? All right, I pick Cammy and you pick Mika. Do you want to do that? Do you want to do that?
Make it a
I
money
can do
match.
that
Make it a
anytime.
money match.
Anytime.
Do you want to do Ryu versus Poison? What do you want to do? Since your Ryu is that
Whatever
sick,
you want.
Since your Ryu is that sick, right? I'm pretty sure your Ryu can smoke my Poison.
Someone in the stream chat said his Ryu was
I'm very confident.
You're pretty confident, yeah? No, but I'm saying, look, this is good for you. This is good. This is good for business. This is good for TV. I don't mind. You're the boy at the end of the day. You are. Listen, Hurricane's the boy. Listen, there is no bad blood between me and Hurricane, right?
No,
me and him are two guys. He is a better player than me, but I still stand by my point.
I want to see this mirror match.
I still stand by my point. Yes, he got the run back, but I won the first of 3 WSO.
But he wasn't playing seriously.
Apparently not.
No, yeah.
I wasn't.
But no, he wasn't playing seriously because he did. Whose fault is that? Imagine that was tournament. You can do that again?
Yeah, but it's not tournament.
Yeah, but that's not tournament. This is
No,
not.
but
This is not
you
the
picked
same.
Abigail
This
in
is not
tournament one
This is
time.
not the same
He was just
outcome.
playing.
This is not the same outcome. You started talking smack, and I told you let's keep on playing till 1st to 5, and you didn't get a game.
Did you get a round? I can't remember.
You didn't even get around. I don't remember.
I think I got around. You don't remember because you won the whole thing. You're not going to remember what round I won because you won the whole thing. Like I said, I will
Next
hold that.
week's WinnerStaysOn
I will
Sessions.
hold that.
Yeah.
You are such an instigator, Jammerz. Why are you saying that? Why are people saying that? My point was proven, though. The first set I won, he didn't beat me.
Yeah, but he's saying he didn't play seriously. He was just having fun in the first set.
And apparently I was playing seriously.
I don't know.
Apparently I was playing seriously.
Yeah.
I'm not going to play Poison versus Bison. That's her worst matchup. Why am I going to do that? Why am I going to do that? And what other character do I have?
But he's
Foul.
saying he can beat you with any character if you give him a week.
Apparently. No, but I can't give him the week because he has to keep up. He has to keep up the confidence. Beat me right now. I didn't say give me a week. Did I? No, hold on. Did I say give me a week after I beat him 3-2? He said from the 1st to 5. Did I say give me a week? I did not. I said let's continue. Let's continue with the right.
You don't want to
mindset.
give him the week.
Why should I give him the week if he didn't give me more time?
All right, well, I guess you could do like Ryu versus Mika if you wanted to do like a 1st to 5.
I'm sorry,
People might have time for it.
Let's count.
Everyone else is going to go home because like, this is literally going to be the Hurricane Jammerz special.
Let's include all the variables here. I won 3-2 and I made my statement, right? And then he said, right, you want to do it now? I had no time.
So you basically saying that?
Time.
Do you not believe what he said about him like not playing seriously?
Well, he doesn't play serious against me like half the time.
Okay.
He doesn't. I know he doesn't. I know when Hurricane's playing seriously. I commentate this guy in CBTs. I know he's playing seriously. Look at him.
Did you notice the difference? Did you notice the difference between the first set and the second set?
Yeah, because after it, he's like, right, I need to shut Jammerz up because this guy is too talkative.
But that's serious, isn't it? Like, you know, if you're trying to shut someone up, then that is you playing serious. Something must have changed. So he wasn't like.
Well, look, he brought the Sagat out just for what the? He brought the Sagat out just for Aiden Terminal. I love. Look, the people at home.
He's going to bring out the Ryu just for you at this rate.
I know.
Yeah.
I want to see this Ryu. I want to see this Ryu. I really want to see this Ryu.
I mean, with Ryu, it's just. I'd be impressed if he managed to beat you with Ryu.
Listen,
I'm not betting on it, but Ryu is not great.
Any character I come up with, his Cammy can beat. His Cammy.
Oh no, of course, yeah.
Right?
But you don't think that goes for any other character?
His
Bison. His Bison.
His Bison had a good day today.
Yeah.
His Bison had a very good day today. And how long? I haven't played Mika that much. But
True.
whose fault is that? That's mine. That's my fault.
Okay.
Right? I've been working on Poison, and that's my fault.
So you reckon if you both like put serious training in on these characters, the result could be different?
It could be.
Right.
Look, you heard it from Hurricane himself. I'm an okay player in his eyes. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
Oh dear.
Like I said, right? There is no bad blood between me
No,
and
of course
Hurricane.
there isn't.
Listen, the way you see us chatting now, right? Not you, Hurricane. You can play. I don't care about you. The way me and Hurricane were chatting right now, we do this offline. we do it. But before it was right. I'd say I could do this against you, and he's like, can you? And then he just smoked. One time I tried to bring Holly to his bison. It got one. It got one. It got one. I tried to bring the Falcon to his Cammy. It got one. So I'm back to the drawing board. It's playing guys. It's playing guys like Hurricane that make me a little bit better at the game as a player.
No, of course. It's all experience at the end of the day. And these guys play at the top level.
I'm very curious to see if Hurricane's Ryu can actually beat my poison. And I haven't been playing the character that long.
Who's the better matchup for Ryu, Poison or Mika?
Personally, I think it's Poison.
You reckon Poison?
Because when Mika has no meter against Ryu, what is she doing? Jump in.
No, I'm saying who's the better matchup for Ryu?
Oh, Ryu?
Yeah.
No, it's probably Mika, yeah.
Mika, okay.
Mika.
Right.
You still have to guess.
I can see that.
No, because you got a throw invincible DP.
Yeah.
You got an invincible DP. And to be honest, it's like if you're okay with your five, when Mika has no meter, you're alright. Or you could use both V triggers. But it's safer to use V trigger 1.
Right.
Alright, so 80 Terminal coming back. Do you know, me and Hurricane arguing, and I know all you guys on the sidelines like, damn, someone's about to throw hands in a minute. Like,
nah, that would never happen.
Of course it would. I don't know. See, apparently some people are saying...
The real Jamal is saying, I put money on Jammerz Poison versus Hurricane Ryu.
Mika Slide can go under fireballs, yes, but look, even...
Shax is saying Jammerz will win 3.
Shouts to Shax.
No contest.
Why is Shax in here tonight? Yeah, Mika Slide can go under fireballs, but it's like at a risk. Because look, even when you saw Hurricane playing me against Bison, right? After he stopped, like the first set, he stopped being in dropkicks range. So imagine him spacing fireballs outside of slide range. You can make the slide.
Do you want to, like, if Hurricane wins this set,
do you want to do that?
I mean, we could do just to end it, I guess.
Do you want to do that?
It's up to Hurricane. It's up to him if he wants to take part. But Hurricane has to win this set first. Otherwise, Terminal's staying on.
I got Terminal win this set. Terminal's one of my favorite players. So is Claude. I love Claude as a person. I don't like his Cammy. I love Claude as a person.
You guys.
Do you like anyone's Cammy?
Do I like anyone's Cammy?
You probably like my
Cammy. If I
Cammy
had
because
to
it'd be
pick
trash.
it would be it would
Ooh,
be cool.
That was nice.
I'm curious about Jammerz Cammy versus Hurricane Mika. Well, they're two of the easiest characters in the game, and then the dive kicks with me, not him.
What, because of the splash?
He's got a splash, but it's not as if I can't anti it.
Not true.
And listen, mate, I've been doing content of how to fight Mika for years. Alright, it was give me a week. Remember, these are the two of the easiest characters in the game. So it wouldn't take long. Oh, man. Oh, he backdashed that. How many characters can backdash that situation? I don't actually know, you know. So let's see. Oh, clean jump. Ooh. I wonder.
Richard, I'm not sure. I can barely hear you if you're talking to us.
Let's see what 80 Terminal does. V reversal. Yeah, but it was a good idea for Hurricane to V reversal to.
Oh, nice.
Was that Angry Scar? No, it wasn't. That was a light one. Was that the light one, Hurricane? Oh, is that medium? Okay. My man Irian needs to use a V skill more.
I just read that. That's a pretty good idea, isn't it?
I mean, is it a legit
This
thing?
advice, like you're literally learning from the stream chat at the same time.
Listen, the stream chat actually can keep an eye on a lot of things more than we can. But
that's it.
I mean, getting like the V skill's got a lot of recovery.
Yeah, but
unless you got that range, it's gonna be a fireball.
How much does the being armored up help in this matchup? Does it help a lot?
You can get me through the fireballs and stuff, you know.
Nice back throw into the corner.
Well, I mean, if it gets past Sagat's core gameplay, then it's not really an issue. He doesn't have to jump.
Yeah.
The jumps are an upper jump. So.
That's a problem.
Yo, has he got
his CA?
Nah. If he didn't do the thing, I think he would have done it. So.
Oh, it gets hit into CA? No, I'll save it.
Yo, what's up? You're gonna be your stays in front. Oh!
Dead. No. Well, Overhead wasn't in range.
Look, I'm only asking Sam about the V skill.
Wait a minute, did he throw EX5 on that one?
I'm only asking Sam about the V skill, how much it helps this matchup, because how often do you see Yuri versus Sagat?
This is a very tall matchup.
It's a very tall matchup. How often do you see it?
Not very often. Nice anti-air.
At least these guys can go on all the rides at the amusement park.
No, exactly.
Urian still loses? Oh, okay.
Anti-air. Got it. No, I was thinking step kick and obviously
I can see Sagat having a very easy time against Violent Knee Drop because it's a free uppercut.
Get clipped. Good jumping.
Nice. That's going to be a lot. That was
to get a
brought
self
up
after this, probably not.
No, he doesn't. Just a fireball. I think it's just a fireball.
Meaty fireball?
Nah, but I think he knew the violent knee drop was coming, so he tried to escape.
He commits to something.
Yo, nice side swap there from AD Terminal. He's still got a mirror.
Oh, got clipped. Doesn't get it up.
Two
And again,
overhead.
Men's mirror coming out. V reversals.
Let's see if Claude who can make it 2-1.
Oh, just go over it.
Who can make it 2-1? Ah, 2 fireballs. Ah,
Nice.
Oh my god, he's still alive.
Oh, the overhead, he tried it as well.
No.
Ball gets clipped.
Hang on, he's got to charge another metallic.
Nice. Yeah.
Yo. Hey, Terminal, when he done the overhead,
Yeah.
because that was at like the tip, right? So
Yeah.
was stand light kick the best thing to do? Because you done it in your whip. Would the crouch medium punch not caught that?
Did I hit him with an overhead? What are you talking about?
No,
Sorry.
so Hurricane did an overhead
Oh,
to
right.
you. That's like what, -6 or 7, but you don't stand light kick. What's the furthest reaching thing? Isn't it
I
crouch
think
medium
it.
punch?
Yeah, if it's the overhead's -7, yeah, I should have done crouch medium or
But
stand
he
medium. or
was
something like
at a range where it might have been too awkward.
If it's -7, then forward medium punch is probably going to be the best answer. But I don't actually know how minus it is. I assume 6.
Let me
Jump in.
find out.
Gets the V skill active. Got the armor ready to go.
Where is it at, please?
Doesn't try it in that range. Side switch.
Sick.
So I'm saying -6.
Yeah, it seems. Yeah, -6
Can
on block.
confirm into the crouching fierce. That's nice.
Oh, he reflected the time shot.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That was the expert. He wasn't ready for it. I don't think he saw it. That was so messy.
And again, the same situation we saw last time. Almost comboed it.
Do you know what? That'd be that's food for thought for next season. Let Urian get the charge fireball, and if he gets the crouches at the end, they just bounce into it.
Yeah.
You can do that. I did that.
Oh, you can do that.
I did
saw
that
you
at
did it.
EGX.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did.
That got me 1,000 likes on Twitter, mate.
Mate, you're famous.
Basically,
likes.
He's gone viral.
I barely see it, so it's like, oh, that'd be. Well, how consistent is it, or is it very
Not
specific?
very.
Yeah, so
Not
all
very.
right, you'd make it more consistent.
That'd be
Yeah,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Terminal's about to win. This is on set point right now.
Ooh, he just wanted the handshake. Let's see what Claude's got. Has he still got it?
Oh, the
He
shimmy
does it.
doesn't finish it.
Nice.
Blocked in time.
Oh,
what?
Caught it. No, I think he tried to catch.
Well, that's like a knee.
I think he tried to catch.
That should be dead. Done.
That's a wrap. That
Alright,
is
so we're going to get one more set in before we finish.
All right, that's going to be.
Let me get Gino. Let me get
Gino, yeah, that's what we wanted.
Because they haven't played all night.
They have not. And then
Jammerz, I think I've got your watch here, by the way.
My watch? I don't wear watches.
Do you not wear a watch? Well, I
don't
guess I
wear
got a new watch then.
estimate the value.
I mean, is that not?
That's
is that,
Menaces.
Oh, that's
Okay.
Menaces. Oh, okay. I thought that was Claude's. I thought that was Claude's watch. All right. So Terminal remains seated,
Does
and we're
indeed.
gonna have wherever he's disappeared to.
So it's going to be Urian versus Ibuki, I guess.
Oh, he's
Oh,
coming.
look, I saw the little finger flick. This is Sam when that's the Gino went, "Come here."
Beckoning.
He's like, "You come here." I see
Come
you.
hither. That's what he's saying.
All right. Well, it's been another week, and we're
Has
gonna
been
end
indeed.
it. Yeah, we're gonna end the
Come
show. One more set. 2 compadres.
Yep. Brothers
What-
in arms.
what was
One of them's
your-
got to go down.
What was your clan again? Your dojo?
Oh, we're Toes and Hose.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
Hose and hose.
Toes and
Okay.
hose.
I
yeah.
mean, what? How many members you got in that dojo?
2. Yeah, could be 2. Yeah, but you know, we're accepting new members and stuff. If you want to
You're
join,
accepting
It's a
applicants?
long-winded
Applicants.
application
All right,
process.
people, if you want to join AD Terminal and Gino the Campo's clan, sign-ups are still available. There is no deadline. They need more people. And if you're a Urian or a Ibuki player, look at those faces.
Go be the gooseberry in their clan.
Listen, if you guys play Urian or Ibuki, they're going to accept you with no job interview, no phase 1, no phase 2, no 50 PowerPoint
Just
page
don't
presentation.
play Fang because you won't be cool enough to join their club.
If you
no fang players, no fang players, please.
So yeah,
are jury players welcome to your dojo?
no, that's
it would be
volunteer as
rude
well.
not to, right?
yeah.
Okay, I mean,
They don't exist.
I think the
It'd
only,
be like inviting a unicorn.
I think the only exception, the people that just can't join as fang players. Is that right, Gino?
wow, is that the
I'm trying-
decision from the
Diamond
CEOs?
Ryus are also banned.
No, we want the Diamond Reeves. We want to get the dojo points.
Nah,
Do you know what I mean?
okay.
They're banned. I don't need
I mean,
their
is
filthy
that
points.
the executive decision? No Fang players allowed in this club?
Yeah, absolutely.
Damn. So no
I
MQS,
think we both agree on that.
no
No
Vega.
swag
QS,
skeletal.
No swag skeletal.
Swag
You
can
haven't
come.
said-
Swag can come.
No,
Oh,
he
swag
plays Fang.
can come. He plays Fang.
No, but we have to.
No, you
Alright,
can't
hang on,
have any of
hang
them.
on.
You can have it as
It
like the
literally-
no.
Tell you what, yeah, you win this
Fangs.
round and you can have swag.
No
skeletal.
Fangs clubs. You're allowed to have one. That's the loophole.
I mean,
Swag
so,
can join.
all right, here we go. So, Jeds, how does this matchup go between you two?
He gets fucked up.
You can't say that.
Say that. This is
Oh, I didn't say that. I
Take the
apologize.
mics off. This is a
Listen,
bad idea.
I apologize if we have offended
Yeah.
anyone in the chat, and I apologize if any Capcom employees from the Capcom US team are watching.
WSO is
my
cancelled.
This is what happens when you let a top 5 character allowed on the stream. They think they can do exactly what they want. But
Should be dead.
80 Tablet, is that true? Do you lose all the time?
Do I what?
Do you lose? He said you lose pretty bad.
Does he funk you up?
Thing is though, if you just take a look at the character that I play and take a look at the character he plays, can you not understand like why it is that I might lose?
Statistically, but I'm saying
Yeah, but your character's got a cool jacket.
No. But your AD Terminal, you gave a run for Nemo's money in tournament. You went viral. Where's Gino gone?
Yeah, but he's back in season 1, mate.
Oh wait, did Gino say
He has
80
to have a
Terminal
season.
has a season?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
What about season 2?
I mean, he was on the menu.
This guy knows
but
it too well,
yes.
Jeez Louise. 80 Terminal,
Nice.
you're not helping your case. Oh no, God. Oh, no.
He's trying to play.
Oh, no.
What?
Yes,
Where's the
good.
rest?
Yes. On
No,
track.
man. I
Alright.
can't.
It's one game.
I
it's one
can't.
game.
They just let you hang yourself.
No, see, thing is, I
What-
play
what's-
best against good players. That's the problem. You know what I mean? I play best against good players. That's the problem.
Oh my god, that's the.
What happened against Nemo though? What happened against Nemo?
No.
What do you? What? That's the god. What do you mean?
We didn't win.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. Look.
Yeah, but there was highlight reel stuff.
I'm asking two gentlemen that play the game nearly every day. They're in the same dojo. I'm like, how does it go? This is
These
commentary.
guys don't play every day.
This is commentator.
No way.
This is commentator information.
I reckon like
I'm asking a genuine
3 times
question.
a week at most.
So let me be honest with you, right? Neither of you don't like it when the other guy gets V-trigger. You're outplaying them, and then the other guy just gets V-trigger. They just come back in it. Hey,
Yeah,
Terminal.
but if it works for both of them, then you can't be too
no,
angry
but
about it.
I know Terminal doesn't like Gino because he gets two
Too far,
V-triggers.
yeah,
he
yeah,
gets
yeah.
two,
Yeah.
and Terminal has to work so
Well,
hard.
you could always just buy the modded game and change it.
I mean, boy.
You're not good, you know.
Who? Oh wow, he's not good.
Man, this was looking very one-sided.
Bro,
He's not good.
Did you know that was a bad
carried.
Harry?
Absolutely carried.
Terminal. So,
Yeah.
which side did you block?
The wrong way. So you tested me first with the regular
to.
jump.
I
You know
had
what I mean?
You need to buy that hitbox so you can block both ways.
To this day,
Not cancelled.
he wasn't ready. I think Gino's in his head. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Apparently standing roundhouse is your friend, according to Soda Pop Thomas.
Is that for a Buki
yeah,
though, or is that for?
I have no idea who
Yuri?
we're talking about. I'm assuming
Ooh,
Yuri
you
is
got
seeing what's
me.
happening.
Sure, mix me.
Alright, let's see what he's got. Let's see. Are you gonna DP?
Have you got the blocks?
Just
Have you got the
DP,
blocks?
Just DP.
No, he
You should've-
doesn't.
You should have DP.
He can't stun
Gino,
it.
you should have DP.
But
Can't
it's a
DP
way.
against 80
No, yes,
terminal.
you can. You can DP. You just don't want to.
Oh, the overhead.
Watch your head. Watch your
Hey,
dome.
You would have died if I blocked that.
Yeah, but you didn't in it,
Oh,
so it's alright, innit? You didn't.
No.
You don't even got the reactions for it.
Oh no! But he hit you with the kunais though.
Nice react.
Oh, is it? Is it?
Dear.
Nice spot. Nice
Oh
spot.
dear. Oh dear. Live of
You do need
Capcom
drop.
fighters,
You
two
do need
close
drop. Let me
friends using very, very combat characters.
I'm out. Thanks, mate.
You're the devil on everyone's shoulder, Jammerz.
Oh,
I
nice.
don't know about that. I'm just a nice guy. I'm
Thought I
just a
had no
nice guy.
reactions though.
I love these two really. I
You're
love
just thinking about the viewers, and that's what's most important.
That's all I do.
Yeah.
I try to provide for the people.
Exactly.
I lose for your entertainment.
Why'd
Oh,
you do
no.
it?
This is not good.
If he's in your head, that won't work.
Don't.
That's alright. Go music. Activate.
look,
No, just throw it away. Don't want it. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Activate.
Wait a minute.
Mix
Wait
him.
a minute.
Mix him.
Wait
What
a
was
minute.
that? That's
I
not a
don't
mix.
know what this was. What the hell? 80, tell me.
Just
Let
throw
me
it
down.
out. Put the mirror out.
Yes! God, no, it wasn't a counter hit!
It wasn't a count hit. Throw him. Yes, just do it that way. It's easier.
Right, hey, Gino.
I think he let him have
Be
that
honest
one.
with us.
Yeah,
He sold
yeah,
the game.
like,
He
yeah,
sold the game.
definitely.
He sold the
I
game.
think he was just like, I can't do this to my
Do you know why?
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Let's make it
Because
3-1.
So when he done EX Metallic Severe in his face, I was like, where's the EX Rider? Like, come on.
I could have done numerous things.
You could have done it. Oh, damn. Hey, Terminal, have none of this. Why are you going to do this?
That was gentlemanly conduct.
That's a charity.
Chivalry
why are you
still
gonna,
exists.
No, Gino, you're not that magnanimous. Don't do it, right? Listen, don't ever do that. Hey, Terminal, mess this guy up, man. Alright, he's going to the corner. Try to shimmy. No headbutt. What is that? Crush. It was a crush counter.
He can't kill, but he might.
But why?
You tell me. You
Some
got hit.
crazy kunai. The kunai's coming out. They are. You
Say
block this
them
time.
frog.
Make it count.
DP?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, good call.
Yes.
Oh man,
What was
no
that?
loop. It was meant to be a loop.
That's done.
Oh, yes. Greedy. This is brilliant. Is it gonna? Okay, it's not. Oh man. This was brilliant.
I mean, he pulled it back from a worth deficit last time.
He needs
Stop letting him reload.
One mirror. One mirror. One mirror and a dream.
Into CA somehow.
One
somehow.
mirror and a dream.
Somehow. That's not somehow.
I mean,
You wanted that walk up throw.
nah, I think you want to do another medium.
I think he wanted to hit into CA.
All right, Gino, I think he's gonna.
Where's your reactions at now?
Oh, yo, did you see how stir? He was bare serious, and he just said, "Where's your reactions at now, bro?"
Where are your gods
Acting like
now?
you're nice.
Oh, maybe he is. I mean,
Punish that.
hey, Gino, where did you place that camper?
Ah, not again. He's blocked all of them.
Oh yeah, have a new mix.
Oh, new mix up. What's this? What's this? We haven't
Left.
seen it. Exclusive.
Think I'm participating?
Oh, no, not
Ooh,
like
I was too
this.
close, you know.
Ooh, got the crush.
Yeah.
I pressed wake up since.
It's all falling down.
Side switch?
Have a new mix up.
No.
No.
Oh, no, not from that range.
Okay, anyway. Why would I do that?
I mean, you tell me.
It was an
Do the X
interesting
tackle.
idea.
Tackle me.
Careful, careful.
I know what you should do. I know what you
You
should
can
do.
do X right up
No. Dash forward, do crouch medium kick. Dash forward, do crouch medium kick.
It's not going to work if you say it.
No, it will. That's the mind game because you don't know if it's gonna work. Where's the anti?
Don't get thrown again.
Hold
The
on.
light
Man said do
speed.
the X tackle and I did.
Yeah, he did. Gino asked
He
very
did.
nicely. He said, "DEX tackle me," and I did. You didn't say where. You didn't say how
No,
close.
yeah,
You didn't say
yeah,
how far away.
See, that's
Be
why
careful what you wish for,
innit?
innit?
Why do Gino's gorilla DPs works and Sam's don't? It's because Sam's known for the gorilla EX headbutts.
People
Gino,
are disappointed we haven't seen any of the Urian loops yet.
I mean,
I missed one just.
I've known this guy for like 3 years. I haven't seen a loop.
You saying he's out of the loop?
do you know he looked at? I think he looked at Gino when he said that. He's like,
No,
did you,
I looked the other way.
Oh, I
I
thought
looked
he
the other way.
looked at you. I was like, did
Yes,
you really do that?
it's inverted. I think this is an important game right now.
Very important game here. He's gonna make it 2-1. Counter hit.
We're going to do fish for crouch medium kick now, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, go on then.
Do it. No, that's the mind
The
game.
bait.
No, keep doing it. Keep looking for the crouch medium kick.
He's got CA ready to go. Careful.
No anti.
Why did you going to cross up?
Hang on.
Weirdly.
No, he's done. He's at it. Get him out of here.
Alright.
Go.
I gave you the 2 charity game.
All right.
That's very generous.
So Sam,
Yeah.
just
What?
like Hurricane,
Uh-huh.
you're in the same position as me.
Okay.
Gino has given you the charity games.
No, he
Are
didn't.
you going
I outplayed
to-
him thoroughly.
Are you going to capitalize off it,
Uh-huh.
or are you going to return?
Sink
the
or
favor?
swim.
Are we going to battle settings?
Oh no, what's he doing?
Okay,
Is he
okay.
changing
Don't
the
change the character, is he?
No,
No.
what's he doing? What's Gino doing? What is
The
this
final
mind
set of the evening. We shouldn't be
What
going
is
to
this
the select screen again.
game? What is this mind
We're
game?
never going to leave this office.
I mean, there's been a lot of bad blood today. Lots of grudge matches.
It's all been fictional.
And to be fair, well, I mean, it's good for business.
No, of course.
This is why you should give us Street Fighter League. Me and Hurricane can be on either teams. We could be going at
You
it.
could be the new Wolf, Cronin, and K-Brett.
No holds
Yeah.
barred. Oh, well, I need to be good first. I need to be good first. But hopefully you guys enjoy the entertainment. So he's gone to the Season 1. The Season 2 pick has AD Terminal, got it in him. This time you can throw out regular headbutts willy-nilly because you are airborne.
What we think in stream chat, who's going to take it now that
And he
we've
said,
got main against
he
main?
said
At
Gino
least original.
hasn't been relevant since Season 1. He says he hasn't been relevant since
I mean, he
Season
didn't
1.
say those exact words, but more or less.
No,
yeah.
he did.
More
Look
or
at
less.
his face, he's
yeah.
smiling. He was thinking it. Listen, as a commentator, I say it
I mean, to
with
be
your
honest,
ranking.
Season 1 and Season 2 were both quite a long time ago.
Wesky, you know.
Listen, these two characters' prime time was
You're actually trash.
Season 2. Oh, he said you're... Come on.
What are you doing?
Oh, no. Okay, I think I should be muted. Let me just be quiet.
Oh, here we go.
Harsh words.
I'm in the schmicks.
Just guess right.
Better guess right, bro. Thanks, Matt. I'll give that a go, mate.
Look, if you really, really know him, you should know what he's going for.
Where's your free anti-air now? Oh,
So
no.
what you got?
Oh, he picked feature control.
what?
He picked shock stuff.
Has he got new stuff?
I don't know. Is he trying to
Probably
fake him
not.
out? Maybe for the tackle? Is he looking for a tackle?
Just for that.
This guy trolling. How can you do this? Counter it, yes. Lovely.
dead.
Is he dead?
No.
1,000 back.
Is it?
Oh,
Is he not? Man said
he's
not dead. I'm not dead, he said.
The 1,000 life.
Optimal. Optimal.
I forgot about the coral punch. I honestly forgot about that.
I
It's
would
nearly over.
never do that.
It's nearly over.
Are the charity games done? It's match
Here we go.
point. Let's see if Gino can turn it around.
Maybe it was Terminal that gave the charity game.
Maybe. Oh,
Oh, no,
overhead.
not a perfect. Not a perfect.
The headbutt's
Never
never
that.
I mean, he kind of rinsed you the first game though. Still. Ah!
Oh, got in.
Sunset wheel.
Maybe another command grab? No.
Nah. Oh, what was that? Oh, sunset wheel. One more.
Activate.
Where's the activation? I'm gonna do it.
How did you appear on the other side?
shimmy.
You flinched.
That's called a cross-up, Sam.
No, because it didn't cross up though, because I blocked the right way. I need Matt. Can you give me a feedback form? I need to write that one down, please.
Imagine needing a feedback form mid-set.
Forfills has actually been down to WSO
He has.
before. He has
He's
been
been
down
twice, hasn't he?
multiple times.
Yeah.
You can go and check the archives on YouTube.
That's good.
He has been there. You can type his name in on YouTube.
Nice.
And find it.
Rodeo break.
There's a radio break. There's Sunset Wheel.
Alright, I think Gino's remembering how to play this character.
Are you going to give this
remembering
away?
how to play the character.
no!
He backdashed.
I want to go to the final game.
But a little bit too greedy. But he's going to activate first. He's not going to come back. Oh,
Is
he's
that
done.
worth trying?
No, yeah, it's not. It's not really. He might be done. B reversal. That's safe.
Oh!
That was plus. Why was that plus?
I don't know.
Oh, damn. Hey, he's coming out with all the meaty headbutt setups here. Gino's on his last legs with his Season 1 character.
Looking a bit peak.
EX chariot tackle.
Sam, Sam, I want you to throw out
I
stand
overhead.
medium punch.
It
Throw
didn't
out stand
work.
medium
It
punch.
didn't work.
Throw out stand medium punch. He's going to do a sunset wheel. Watch. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know.
Why
so
would
sick.
you try it?
I'm so sick.
Footsies, mate. Good game,
Bona fide footsies. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. AD Terminal remains seated. That's going to be, I believe that's going to be
It's the last one.
Yeah, it's 10 to 12 here. So, you remain
That's getting
seated.
clipped. I don't think you get 1,000 views on it, but people definitely view that clip.
I mean, look, we got some great characters. We got some great people. And I think you should bring us a Street Fighter League. Yeah, next season.
I put a request form in.
It's on
I don't know what's going to happen. I
it's on
put a
the
request
horizon.
form in. It's been
It might
submitted.
happen. But yeah, no, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the banter and the games. Either way,
It's been very lively this Tuesday evening.
looks like me and Claude might have to do Ryu versus Poison, or me Cammy, him Mika. Something's going to happen. Maybe
Would you do it as a money match just for the shits and giggles?
I think I would.
Okay.
I think
wonder
I
how
would.
much. How much?
I think I
how
would.
much is a good sum?
The thing is, no,
I'd say
Hurricane owes me €20 anyway. Hurricane owes me €20 anyway.
Let's not factor that into this.
I'd probably do what, 30, 40 pounds?
I was going to think him 50 personally.
Oh, you want to do what? You want to do 50?
I think 50 is like a good number.
We'll
It's
see,
the price of a game.
£500? I'm not that rich.
Okay. No, 500. No.
But
ain't worth that much.
We'll see. But yeah, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the content. Maybe we might bring some of these more banter sets back. Maybe next time.
Miking up the players now. It's a whole new dynamic.
Yeah, hopefully Logan returns with us.
Yeah.
And fully recovered.
Cured from the
next
jet
week.
lag and whatever cold he's got.
Do you remember? I believe there is nothing happening this weekend in terms of CPT.
There isn't.
There is a break, so it's
You're
going to
free
be
to do whatever you want. You can just watch old WSO archive footage or whatever.
There's a blank weekend.
Sign up for WSO Open.
Yes, that is going to be happening in about 18 days' time. It's going to be happening at the Red Bull Gaming Sphere. Sign-ups, you have to do it in advance. You cannot do a sign-up on the day. You can sign up through, go and follow WSO on the Twitter, and it will link you to an Eventbrite, I believe. And if you want any more details regarding the event, just tweet at WSO Logan, and he'll give you the respective
£12 tournament
info
entry as well, so
from
not too expensive.
there.
You
So
can
yeah,
take all the free Red Bull you want.
thanks to Problem, Afii, Gino, Menace, Hurricane, and AD Terminal for coming down and playing some games. Obviously, thank you very much to Matt Edwards for allowing us in the venue, Logan Summer for allowing WSO
awesome
to have
to have everyone here.
and Visual Platform, or Tenno Europe, Tenno EU.
Menace, Mark, and Richard.
The stream
solution.
Yeah, the stream solution. But guys, we are going to love you and leave you. I don't think there's anything else going on tonight, is there? So
I don't believe we're going to shift our watches onto anyone else. No, I don't think anything else going on.
We're going to conclude it there. But guys, we'll see you next week with some more WSO. Take care.